Hello and welcome back to the channel, Dan Who Reviews. As always, my name is Dan W. Make sure you are following me on Instagram. It's Dan Who, and you can tweet me. I'm on Twitter, Dan Who Reviews. And can you believe it? It's that time of the fortnight again. It is, of course, another Legends and Liquor, people. The show which I invented for an excuse to drink publicly and talk about toys. Get it? Legends and Liquor. There you go. So obviously I'll be enjoying my Koppelberg, as always, still waiting for that sponsorship. Hopefully you guys are enjoying a drink out there, considering it is snowing in the UK. I've just literally took my dog for a walk and nearly lost him in the snow. There is snow settling all over England. It's crazy. The festive season is truly upon us right now. So you're probably best off putting the kettles on, and we can talk about some turtles if you want. But yeah, whatever you're drinking, hello and welcome to the stream here on a Sunday afternoon or morning if you're over in the US. I believe this is really early on the West Coast, or maybe it's really late. Maybe you're in the future. Maybe you're on the other side of the planet and you're in Australia or some sort of the Asian world. Then good evening to you. Good evening, good afternoon, good morning, whatever it is. How are you doing? We're going to talk about some toys. It's as simple as that. Obviously, today is a show dedicated to the people that support my channel. I wouldn't be doing a YouTube if people weren't interested in the toys that we all collect. So obviously, this is a platform to get the people that are genuinely supporting my channel via the channel membership onto the stream and getting them to be a part of the channel. And you can't really deny that now these regulars are popping in. This is like the 18th stream of Legends and Liquor. So like we've been doing it for most of the year, and a lot of these faces now you recognize. Everyone follows each other. Miguel from the Wolfpack Toy Reviews did like a 11-hour live stream yesterday. The madman today will not be 11 hours, spoiler alert, but he had lots of guests on that met on today's very stream. So as I said, today's stream is all about bringing the community together, and a thank you from me to the people that are genuinely supporting my channel. And if you're not a channel member, then welcome anyway. Hit that join button, and if you want to be on the screen, you got to hit that join button. So I'm going to say hello to the chat, everyone who's here, everyone who's pressed share already. I can see on the Instagrams people are sharing, which I appreciate you. If you're on the Twitter, give it a retweet. Obviously I'm going to say hello to the people in here first. As always, I like to do a little bit of housekeeping first and foremost, so let me take a sip of my drink and tell you the disclaimer. Don't you worry, I have to do this for legal reasons. My producer says so. Legends and Liquor is just a gimmick. You don't actually have to drink alcohol. Just bring your favorite drink and let's talk toys, collectibles, and whatever. And trust me, we go off on some tangents on this stream. Asked Phil Jones. And of course, if you want to support the channel in another way, you can contribute to today's very stream and get your comments, get your thoughts, get them heard. And our robot Friday will literally read out your super chat. All you have to do is be here live, do a super chat or a Streamlabs donation. That's even better. The link is at the top of the video description. Either or, over £4 or $4, a robot will literally read out whatever you type. I mean, whatever you type, trust me, that's how T Grey was born. But yes, if you want to donate, obviously it supports the channel. I appreciate you. But the main thing is today is about the channel membership. People have hit that join button, whether you're showing some love, but today is the members club, and I appreciate you all the same. Obviously, we've got special emojis. You can use them as well. You can get yourself a t-shirt. Holiday season's coming. Who doesn't want a Dan Who t-shirt? And of course, most importantly, the Duck Racing League. That's the real reason most people are here. Let's be honest. I'm not going to lie to you. So I'm going to bring up that table right now, actually. I'm going to bring up that table right now. So if you are new here or you just casually watch, every single week on Legends and Liquor, I race ducks. If you don't know what I'm talking about, wait to the end of the stream. Go and watch a previous one. And people gain points. And the first person to get 50 points will become the Duck Racing League World Champion. It is as ridiculous as it sounds. I'm not even hiding from it. It's ridiculous and stupid, but it's a bit of fun. And that's what today's stream is all about. Drinking, talking toys, and a bit of fun. So Cheeky Monkey Kiara is still in the lead. She is like, when she loses her lead, she gains it back. She is like the queen. She reigns supreme in this duck race. I don't know what she feeds her ducks. You might have to DM her and ask her, but Jay's Toy Collection UK may not be happy with the DMs, but still. Well, who else we got? Last week, Jamie got a victory. So Jamie jumped up to second place, and now he's only 1 point biting Cheeky Monkey Kiara's tail, feathery tail. The imposter Phil, or the variant Phil, whatever we decided to call him, he's up there as well with Damien in joint third. Fourth is Rush, and then the chat is going crazy. So let's it's not going crazy, but the chat is there, and I want to say hello to the people in the chat. So let me do that real quick, actually. Let me switch this around and let's say hello to the chat. So right at the beginning of the stream, I think I got a nice couple of comments. Yes, I did. So Loki says, good night, friends from across the world. I'll be watching on the replay. So just for you, Loki, I appreciate you. Thank you for being part of the replay crew. I understand not everyone can watch live, but I love the replay crew all the same. And if you are watching this very stream on a replay, then let me know in the comments. Like, literally write a comment. I know you can't join the live chat, but write a comment and say, Dan, I'm part of the replay crew. Honestly, I appreciate you. Right, okay, who is here live? So Damien, the story, jumped in early and said, morning, afternoon, evening all. NECA showing signs of the Anthrax and Scumbug on their way. Bring them on. Oh, and Dan, check out the bargains on Star Action figures. I have actually brought some stuff on Star Action figures. I brought some Tenga Warriors for £10. £10, people. Maybe I'll pull it up and we can do some virtual shopping with the crew as we bring people in. Who else we got here? TakTak, obviously, Mini Plastic Multiverse, Jamie, they'll all be joining us. Mark Rose is here. Cloud Fox will be joining us a little bit later as well. Cowboy Collector is around. Howdy, my friend. J-Source Clay will be joining us as well. Cheeky Monkey Kiara is, of course, watching. She needs to retain her throne. Gahoobary J is having a week off. He's a busy man, Matt. Christmas season is coming. I think everyone's going to get busy. Logan and Dan's Toys. Rich Moore. Tyson. Abnugly, of course, will be joining us later as well. Greg, the Tri-Strevenverse. I think I've butchered that, but you know who you are. Javi Man's here, of course. OK Figures, Air Extreme, Greg, Rush is ready to go as well. The Wolfpack, I don't know why he's still awake. I think most of us in the UK went to sleep and got up and he was still streaming, which is crazy. Not me. I was up late with him. I didn't go to bed till late, but I'm sure some people went to bed early, woke up, and he was still streaming. He's a crazy man. But yeah, it's a cold day here in the UK. So today's stream is about Marvel Legends. It's just a general toy discussion today. Obviously, Thursday's stream on the main feed was all about Marvel Legends rumors. Now, it's all just a little bit of fun. We don't actually know anything, even though the source is our super producer, and hopefully we'll get to speak to the source a little bit later on today and find out what is going on. But today's going to be about just general chit chat about Marvel Legends rumors. I want to know what you've been buying as well. Last week was all about pre-orders, but I want to know what people have actually got in their hands in the last couple of weeks. So it's an opportunity for the channel members to show off some new toys, because everyone collects different things from all over the place, different franchises, brands, etc. So channel members today, hopefully you have some toys ready to show us, and we'll be going around the gambit looking at some new toys and speculating on the rumors of 2022. So let me give the channel members a little shout. So today we've got two groups coming on. Group 1, Group 2. And Group 1 consists of Tom, Mini Plastic Multiverse, JJ's Toys Collection UK, Rich M, which is displayed once, of course, MarkTakTak Toys with Film, Rush, which is RushFX.ml for his Marvel Legends, of course, even though he's been showing off some turtles this week, making me very jealous. Phil, obviously, Cool Toys UK, the UK Trotting Toy Finder. I really need to send him on a mission with a list, don't I? I never really give him a list. I should give him a list. I'm after some vintage stuff. I brought some vintage stuff today, but maybe we'll get into it. Group 2 was Jamie, Rafa, Nick is thirsty for chicken, Cloud Fox, well, of course, we're joining Group 2 today. Nathan is back. I haven't seen Nathan in a while. How's he doing over there in Northern Ireland? And then Alexi, your boy's got toys, hit me up nice and late and filled that last gap with Group 6. So we have got 2 groups of 6 full and ready to go. So if you are in Group 1, which is Tom J, Rich, MarkTakTak, Rush and Phil, you know what to do. You know it's that time. Send me the fresh DM. I want to see a nice, crispy, fresh DM in my Instagram inbox. It's Dan Who. You know the score. And I will send you the link to come and join the madness, maybe. Well, it's not madness. Oh, my drink's bubbling over. Shouldn't bubble, that's not good. I should have just left that outside. It would have been colder outside than it was in my fridge, probably. But yeah, I appreciate you. Where's my phone at? Let me make sure this is on silent as the DMs come in. I've also got a pre-order list today, which is going to be a bit mad. Let's have a look at that duck table again while these groups are coming in. Let's have a look at this duck table. We've got some new people on here as well. Like, we go all the way down to 12th place, but there's a lot of names. A lot of people have been getting points on the board. A lot of people. Even I'm on the board, but I'm like joint 10th. Joint 10th with the Fuchs, which is good company, to be fair. Me, the Fuchs, and Jeffrey Wilkinson are all in 10th place. But it's literally a win today from anyone from 4th and up will take them to the leaderboard. A win today from 5th to anyone in 5th will joint second with Jamie. Lots of points. And I will be doing a bonus Christmas Duck Racing stream, an extra like Legends and Liquor with a couple of races. I might do like the last Legends and Liquor of the year, may have like 3 duck races in it. With prizes, I'll actually be doing giveaways as well as the points. And I may even give points to the top 10 as well. So Duck Racing will hopefully speed up a little bit as the year goes. But this is definitely a league that's going into the new year. Okay, let me go to my DMs and send some links out to some people. So as I always say, if you're on today, if you want to be on the stream today, all you got to do is hit that join button at the membership level and then get involved and just hit me up and go, Dan, I want to come and talk some toys. And if you support the channel, I want to support you back and be like, yeah, come and talk some toys with us. Okay, going to the Instagrams. Hopefully I've got nice, 6 fresh, juicy DMs. All right, there you go. Madness. It's not going to be madness. I don't know. I'll chat some nonsense. Okay, I'm sending the link out to everyone. The quick DM. Thank you very much. Who have we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Am I missing anybody? If we're missing anyone, we'll find out in a minute. I think the MarkTakTak. There you go. I'll send it you anyway, TakTak. It's on It's on your Twitter, your Instagram, TakTak. You've got it anyway. I've sent it you anyway. There you go. All right, I'll wait for you all to join the waiting room, and then I'll bring you all in. Just easier that way. That way I can flip to one screen. Hopefully this week's Streamlab plays up. I upgraded my internet this week to fiber, like the best fiber I could get in my house. So I'm not plugged in via Ethernet. This is all Wi-Fi, which is probably dangerous for streaming, but I'm going to give it a go all the same. Devlin in the chat. Yo. How you doing, my friend? Shane Shooter. Throwing the Wolfpack logo up there. I can see the Wolfpack lingering. How is he still awake? He's probably still live on his own channel right now. God knows. That guy's insane. Insane. Don't know if I could do an 11-hour live stream. I don't know if my computer would let me do an 11-hour live stream, to be completely honest. Yeah, I'm very jealous of all the Americans saying it's really hot where they are. I literally, if my camera wire was long enough, I would show you out the window of the snow on the floor. Literally, there's like a thickness of snow. Like, as I said, the Christmas season is upon us. Eric Stream says some good Cyber Monday deals out there. If you've got any good deals, share them with the class. Honestly, put them in the chat and go, look, Dan, go and check out this. I've got the web pages up. We can go hunting ourselves. Okay. Let me start accepting some people in here. All right, gentlemen, give me a second. Okay, I can see April O'Neil, which is already a little tease. I'm not, and I think we're good. We press the button. Is everyone in? Oh, we've got 6 now. Beautiful. I need to hide myself. That's why. 1 second, gentlemen. 1 second. I'm a one-man team. Okay, I think we're all good. Okay, let me go from top to bottom. Phil's still injured. That's hilarious. So, Tom, Mini Plastic Multiverse. How's the plastic multiverse going?
It's very good, thank you, Dan.
Good, man. Hopefully you can show us some new stuff today that's going to be joining your madness. Phil, how's the eye, mate?
It's getting better, but it's not fine. So I've got a bit Nick Fury for this episode.
Nice. Recruiting your own cast of Avengers. Okay, Displayed Once is like hiding himself because he's now the Source. Oh,
hey, how's it going?
He's got to protect his identity. I completely understand. Only Rectangular knows the truth. It might not even be Rich M. The Source is a very mysterious person. He's there reading his comics, making sure the knowledge is on point so he can get all those Marvel Legends rumors out there. So shout out Todd and Rectangular, but that's the same person. Todd and Rectangular? No, Todd is Rectangular. Spoiler alert. But welcome the Source.
Anyone needs a scroll. I've got 10 on the go.
See what I mean? Only the Source would have brand new Marvel Legends that no one else has in hand yet. That is crazy. Proof that the Source has some sources. Jay, how you doing, my friend? Down there on the sofa, chilling out.
I'm not too bad, yes. I'm coming from a different location. I thought instead of sitting on the floor for the 2 hours, I thought I'd try and sit on the sofa.
Get comfortable, my friend. Get comfortable. It's Legends of Liquor. Grab yourself a drink, get comfortable. And then April O'Neil reporting live for Channel 6 News. Is that really April O'Neil or someone behind there?
Channel 6 News going live.
There you go. He's obviously Rush is using the opportunity to show off something that I really want that he's got way before me. I don't think I'll see that until the new year. Well, how's the set? How is it?
I love it. Again, I pretty much got it for Irma, but love the set.
All right, beautiful. One sec. Let me get MarkTakTak in here as well. I think he was watching the Formula One. Who's winning, Mark? Who's winning?
Who's winning? I'm not sure what's going on. I'm a bit behind. I'm here though. How are you?
Good. We're all good. Well, we can see, we can hear you. You're good. Shout out the new subscriber as well.
I think that's my sister that's just subscribed.
Shout out to Jay's sister. What's her name?
Rianne.
Rianne. Hello, Rianne. Welcome to the channel. Thank you for subscribing. Hope you like toys. That's what the channel's all about. Okay, gentlemen. As I said, today's stream is the main topic is very loose. It's like let's just talk about whatever. I want to first go around the gambit and talk about some new toys. I think I know what Rush is going to be talking about. But let's go around and just take our time and tell us some new stuff you got. But don't tell me everything at once. Let's try and get around a couple of times. So just give me one thing that you've got since last time we spoke that you're adding to the collection. Tom, we'll start with you.
Oh, this guy.
Who's that?
He's a Mezco Black Skull Gang.
Oh yeah, you're on the Mezco hype in a minute, ain't you?
I am, yeah. I still blame you, Dan. It's that first one, it just sends you off, Dan.
I've literally got hardly any Mezcos.
Yeah, I know, you got rid of all the ones that you had after you got into it.
Literally, just this guy's the one remaining.
Yeah, that was the one. That was the one that did it for me.
Yeah.
That one and Black Bolt.
So do you have this one as well?
Yeah, I've got that, yeah.
So are you going all in with the Rumble Society, or are you just picking bits? I'm assuming that's a Rumble
this
Society.
is my first. This is the only Rumble Society one I've got. They're two. I mean, the postage from the because you have to get them off the Mezco website. The postage to the UK is just ridiculous.
So nobody imports them in.
Occasionally, some of them. I think Vapor's coming in, but I haven't seen
I'll get some, don't they, Tom? But not the Rumble Society, but they get some exclusives every so often, don't they? But I think they do more the licensing
they got
stuff.
the Roadblock, G.I. Joe Roadblock came in, which was an exclusive. But not so much the Rumble Society ones. They are harder to get.
So what's that skull like? Where was he going to go in your shelf?
He's got amazing articulation and great. I haven't got all the accessories with him at the moment, but he came with a few weapons. He's got like a backpack.
Can you put stuff in it?
Yeah, you can put stuff in it. He's got
Velcro. I heard a bit of Velcro snap there.
He's got some plastic explosive in there and a detonator. Which is probably not the best thing to keep on your back, just in case you get shot in the backpack.
Very true. Is this the one who came with goggles, like night vision goggles and stuff?
Yeah, he's got goggles on.
Yeah, I think I know exactly which one.
Take the goggles off.
So where would he go in your collection? Have you got like a little Mezco section?
He's going to go in my random figures shelf.
The miscellaneous shelf. I do like a good miscellaneous shelf. Yeah, I do appreciate it.
Yeah, at the moment I'm almost more into the miscellaneous stuff because there's so many good little odds and ends coming out that it's quite fun building that up.
Yeah, I've got random horror and Mezco and bits and bobs, but yeah, I do appreciate a good miscellaneous shelf. Good pick. And how much was that, if you don't mind me asking?
I think he was 16. He wasn't too bad, yeah.
Is that including shipping and stuff?
I think for some reason I didn't charge shipping. It was like random. But I thought they'd pick it up when I paid the balance, but there was no shipping charge. So.
Happy days. Let's keep that on the low. Forget anyone said that, all right? I'll cut it out the stream after this, don't worry. Phil, apart from doctor's appointments for that eye, what have you been spending your money on? What have you got recently?
Well, I enjoyed being on the stream so much. I thought I wanted to get my own podcast.
Oh, yes.
As I haven't got a YouTube channel, I picked up, I don't know if you can see it because of my background, it's a podcast from the Ghostbusters.
Nice. By show of hands, who's seen Ghostbusters, by the way? Show of hands. So just us three. Okay, that's fair.
Yeah. So I literally bought this as soon as I got home, popped on Hasbro Pulse and ordered the podcast.
Are you going to get them all now?
Well, I probably should. But then a certain date appeared in our diary, which we didn't know what was coming up, December the 16th.
D-Day. D-Day is coming.
D-Day, yeah. So that's going to, with all the pre-orders I got in already, I sort of got to hold back. So it's going to be just remain podcast for a while, but hopefully I'll pick up the
Well,
best.
I've got Lucky, so we just need someone else to have Trevor, and then we're a little bit there.
Yeah.
But did you know on Hasbro Pulse the 2-pack actually sold out with Phoebe?
I did.
It's sold out Star action figures and in demand as well.
Really? Oh, maybe I should
Yeah.
pick that up quickly then. That shit.
Yeah.
Didn't think that would sell out. Out of all the exclusive that were showed, I thought the Power Rangers would be first to go or something, but wow, I didn't expect that.
Yeah, when I saw that pack, I thought I'm definitely going to go for that. But then December the 16th happened. All those emails. So I thought I'll hold back and pick it up again, and I was always ready.
I know. I'm gonna have a meeting with my bank manager this week and be like, "Come on now, December the 16th is coming. You need to help me out." Quick tangent before I go to anyone else. What did you think of Ghostbusters? Just quick thoughts, Phil.
I absolutely loved it. I loved it. So I'm old enough to. I saw the '84 Ghostbusters, the original, in the cinema.
Oh, nice.
And it just gave me all those feels. And I went on the Friday night. I went with my brother. I haven't seen a film with my brother for probably like 20 years, something like that, maybe longer. Took my young son as well, Ryan, and my daughter. And we just loved it. Just hits in all the right places.
Have you shown your kids Ghostbusters? Obviously.
Yes.
And so they enjoyed this new one as well.
Yeah, they even enjoyed the female Ghostbusters ones, which I haven't actually seen yet, but they love that one.
They're young. We'll let them off. What did you think of it, Tom?
I loved it. Yeah, I took my kids as well, and they loved it too.
Oh, good.
But I've not exposed them to the female Ghostbusters.
Good idea. Yeah, just don't.
I haven't seen it actually. I've just avoided it at all costs.
It's got Thor acting like a bumbling buffoon. It's just don't watch it. Don't watch it. The Source. I feel bad. Like I know we want to keep your identity a secret, and I know it's cold in Wales, but are you gonna hide from us all stream?
For legal reasons,
That's
I'm going to be sorry.
That's fair. I understand. I do.
My identity's been compromised now, so
people can't know in case they've seen him on the street. Okay, so The Source. What have you been buying this last couple of weeks? Anything to show off?
well, what haven't I been getting in my little store, Dan? So
Oh yeah.
I have got this.
Now I'm jealous of that as well. I'm going to be very jealous this stream.
The Mathex Psylocke as she is. There she is.
It looks good. Have you not opened her at all yet? Is she still minty fresh?
Yeah, she's still minty fresh. Just because it was out last night and I haven't had time to yet. But there's just so much stuff have come in, so I will open her later on now. But she's looking nice.
Do you mind revealing your source on where you got that from?
So it's off back of a lorry. I can't say no.
Yeah, that's fair enough. That's fair. I've pre-ordered mine like over a year ago, and he got his first. I'm very jealous. That's again more proof this guy's got the sources. All right. Okay. he knows. Jay, what about you? Show something else that you got recently.
We've got the long-awaited and very late. Let me take the Mezco Conan.
Wow! I've seen
That's finally arrived.
A lot of YouTubers have been talking about this guy just being delayed. So tell us about it. Is it worth the wait?
Well, it's a bit of a dilemma for me, really. So I've been watching reviews and it looks great. And then I just, yesterday out of curiosity, because it arrived on Friday, I went on eBay and see how much it was selling for. And it's going for like over £200. So I'm like, I only paid £100 for it. Could I get it day one? So I haven't opened it yet. So I'm having a crisis of conscience. Do I keep it or do I nearly fund 2 other Marvel Legends wave with the 16th coming up with this?
D-Day is coming. I'll see you.
Wait until they do the Legends version.
Yeah, they probably will do a Legends version. I've got a Super 7 cartoon or comic version as well. So I just had it pre-ordered on Zavvi for like 9 months, and I thought, it's never going to come from Zavvi, is it? Well, everywhere else it was sold out. But suddenly I just went on my PayPal, and Zavvi had charged me £100. I was like, what's that for? And then went on there, waiting dispatch, and it was here the next day.
Look, since Zavvi got our Sentinels to us safely in a timely manner, I ain't going to say anything bad about Zavvi at the minute. They got our Sentinels. I'm happy. But yeah, that's a random spot to get it from. I didn't realize they do Mezco.
I'm coming on here for advice. Do I keep it? Do I sell it? What do I do?
Well,
Well, Marvel Legends isn't going to make one. They don't have the rights to them.
Do they not?
No. Marvel has the license to make the comic character, but in terms of merchandise, Hasbro doesn't have the rights to it.
Interesting. I don't really care too much for Conan myself, so I have genuinely no interest in it. So I'd be like, flip that. That's the market price. Flip it and pay for some stuff that you do want.
Yeah, that's what Cheeky Monkey's telling me to do. But I have the actual the artwork it's based on. I have the Frank Frazetta artwork or the print of it hanging up in my office. So I'm like, oh.
Well, if you're a fan, this is what I mean. If you've got an attachment to Conan, it's a different story. I'm speaking from someone who has no attachment to Conan. Anyone else have any opinions on Conan?
He's a great figure. It's a great figure, and it's the only way to make the Savage Avengers. So.
Would he fit in with?
Yeah, that's true.
Would he fit in
that's
with
true,
Legends though?
Well, like Tom says, yeah, go on, Tom. Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah, in the comics, Conan's in the modern era. He's come into the modern era, so he's working with Wolverine and the Punisher, and also in a Savage Avengers team. So you could probably fit him into. Is that what you were going to say as well, Tom?
I've got him on a shelf with Wolverine and Punisher and Voodoo. Can't remember.
I was more asking the question: will the Mezco figure fit into a Marvel Legends display?
Yeah.
They're quite small sometimes compared to Legends. I find some of them.
Right,
the size is good, and it's mostly plastic, so it does work.
I suppose you can pose him up as well. Right, I'm putting the question to the chat. All right, I'm literally putting a poll up. Should Jay keep the Mezco Conan? Yes or no? Simple as that. Right, we'll ask the chat. All right, Jay, it's there. It's official. The chat. It's up to you. Yeah. Got over 65 people here. Make the decision for him. Let's help him out. Okay, Rush, show something off that you've got recently, my friend.
Oh God, what can I talk about that would be interesting? I don't know. If I went for the obvious, might be a little bit of a dirtbag.
Oh, but see, I ain't got them yet either. Bloody hell.
Very nice. Very nice.
You should be the host of Turtles and Tea. Bloody hell. He looks good. He looks very good.
Hey, I'll trade you. You can get the Turtles first. I just want like the X-Force and the Excalibur box sets that I'm still waiting on. So, it evens out.
Look, you're speaking to the wrong person. You need to speak to the person above you. Here's the source. He knows where to find everything. See what I mean? See? He's got everything he does is proven he is the source. If people need to get to know. But in regards to the turtle set, you've already showed off that Channel 6 news. You said you just wanted it for Irma. But is it the figures nice? Are they nice, cutting accurate? Are they good in hand? Are the accessories crazy? Yeah, it looks packed. That box looks packed.
Well, if you saw by my Instagram post, this box set is twice as wide as the Undercover Turtles
the
box
Turtles,
set.
Yeah, I've seen that. The
Just
Disguise
because
Turtles.
of all the accessories that they include. I still haven't even had the time to pull everything out yet because I've been working. But it's like the news cameras, the backdrop, and everything. It's like it's packed with so much stuff. But it's like I bought the San Diego Comic-Con exclusive, so nice little T-shirt as well.
The T-shirt's nice. I ordered mine, but the wrong T-shirt size because. But it doesn't matter. I just wanted the figures. But it's a nice T-shirt. But I would have thought that box set is right up your alley because you display your figures on the shelves with a nice backdrop, with the lights, and you'll be able to build a nice little Channel 6 shelf there, I think.
Yeah, only thing is I've already got 2 turtle shelves. I don't want to have another one just for the Channel 6. It's like these I'll probably... It's like my wife and I were both looking. It's like trying to figure out how to work these figures in, which will eventually be done. It's just I haven't had the time right now. Thursday I hosted Thanksgiving for the first time in my new house, so I had like 15 of my family members over. So I've just been busy. So when
you've got 15 family members over your house, do they come in and do you give them a tour of the room? Do any of them even care?
Oh yeah. Yeah. This is the first time my family has seen this, so it's like just mixed reactions. Like some were like, I think I went too far. Others like I could spend hours in here and see new details like all the time. Yeah. So
I could just imagine
playing my arcades.
I could just imagine a red velvet rope outside the door, and like you're just letting them in one at a time. It's like a maximum occupancy just to not crowd out the room.
Oh, I've now got the favorite house for all the nieces and nephews come play. It's like my Nerf gun arsenal walls. There's just Nerf balls everywhere by the end of the night. So
yeah, of course. So you got the new arcade as well recently, didn't you? You're showing that off too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The X-Men 4-player arcade. Yeah.
I want to come round. I want to come round and shoot some Nerf guns and play something. All you need to do is get some Koppelberg in, and I'll jump on the plane, and we're ready to go.
Hey, I've got enough liquor stores around here in Orlando. We can probably get in. No problem. Just let me know when you're on your way.
Orlando as well. Like honestly, the one place I wanted to go as a kid was Orlando, and when I got to go there, I was so happy. I took a picture outside the Universal sign and everything. I love Orlando. You do not. That's just another reason for me to go back. I'll make it happen. Okay, MarkTakTak. What have you got this week, my friend?
Short and sweet from me, Dan. So I picked up Timber and Snake Eyes 2-pack.
Nice.
It came in from, I think it was allthecooltoys.co.uk maybe. But got that in a box over here. But one thing that I did pick up, it's not a new thing. It's a custom I'm going to work on.
Oh, so please, show it off,
yeah, nothing done to it yet. But that is Scarlet on the
Breaker bike.
The Breaker bike. I'm going to make Quarrel from the 80s Action Force,
nice.
original Action Force character. So that's going to be what I'm working on. But yeah, got to get started with that. But that is probably my latest one, Dan. But not too much because, of course, like you say, 16th of December is probably going to make my wallet cry.
Did you talk? You mentioned Action Force, and we all paid our pre-orders for that recently. And Bobby's put up another link saying they're on their way. Have you pre-ordered a lot? Are you waiting for some of them as well?
Yeah, I am. Yeah, Dan. So I'm waiting for Condor, Sergeant Slaughter, and about 4 or 5 Steel Brigade.
Yeah, I remember you saying you were army building Steel Brigades at random. Yeah. But you could use them for customs and stuff as well, because they come with weapon packs, backpacks, all of that.
Yeah, very true. Yeah, I'm quite excited to get the Action Force figures just to see what they're like, see what the articulation's like. I'm kind of really looking forward to Series 2 because some of the figures in Series 2 look really good. And then Series 3 is women, like female figures, so that would be good. But yeah, just to be honest, I just would love even more military 1/12 scale figures. I think Classified and maybe Bobby Valor might be on something that might come. We might get more companies doing it, hopefully. But I'd love some more. I'm not a big fan of the. I don't know how you guys feel. I'm not a big fan of the super realistic. I kind of like with G.I. Joe Classified. I like the sort of animation or cartoony mix with military and that. But I like some of Bobby Valor's stuff. But I'm kind of hoping he does a blend of like realistic and sort of more fancy, should we say.
That's a harder question because I think people are on either end of the spectrum. People either love the animated or people love the realistic. You'll find very few people that want a bit of both because it's an awkward balance. Right. It's hard to get that balance, I think. But if you like the animated show, Super 7 are doing the G.I. Joe animated show.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, the only thing is they're a little bit too big to fit in scale with Classified, which is probably a good thing for me because I think I'll be eating bread and cheese for about...
bread and cheese is nice. I like cheese, I like bread, not a problem. I might have to do the same to get my turtle van eventually. So,
that's something I'm tempted by as well. I was thinking to myself, like before it was announced, I was thinking, I'm tempted to get the turtle van, but having... you mentioned it on Miguel's live stream yesterday, and it was something I'm thinking of. I'm kind of a bit more swaying towards possibly a NECA one just because of the price point. Yeah. But I guess we'll see. But it's something,
I still think NECA's Turtle Van will come out before Super 7s. That's a wild prediction, but we shall see. All right, let's go back round to the top. Tom, you said that last week, or last time we spoke, with regards to Action Force, you're getting like an army building the black...
I've got the
Staff
black guy.
Guys. Yeah, I remember you saying that.
So I was going to do a slot team with them.
That's it. Yeah.
I think I've got 5 or 6 Steel Brigades as well.
It's a cool idea. I like it. That's why I remember it. I'm like, okay, I can't wait to see how you put that together. But that should be soon. But that's in the future. Hopefully December time we get them. What else have you actually got in hand? What else is added to the miscellaneous shelf maybe, or something different?
Yeah, I've got another.
There you go. Freddy.
I don't know why I keep buying horror characters.
Freddy Krueger. Well, you're clearly a horror fan. It's because your nan had all those VHS tapes.
I'm quite enjoying the figures.
So which version of Freddy's that? Because he's had a lot of films, and I'm sure it's very specific.
I think it's just Nightmare on Elm Street 1. I think it was all it was, or was it a general one? I can't remember.
It's the first film because he hasn't got the stripes on the sleeves.
Okay, there you go. Okay. See, Jay knows his stuff.
No, he's good.
Yeah, no, it looks good.
My Mezco issue started with horror as well, so I know the feeling. I
just know that NECA do like different versions of Jason and different versions of like all the different characters. But that looks I'm assuming it's just about having that character represented on the shelf because instantly he's a pop culture character, isn't he? Like people know who he is, whether you've seen the films or not.
Yeah, exactly. I think it was like I've got Jason and I've got couple of other ones, and then I was like, and then they've just done the new Halloween 2 one, so I've pre-ordered that.
Has that got the burnt face?
Probably does.
Has he got the burnt face on the Halloween 2 one? Or was it the original Halloween 2?
The mask, and he's got the blonde hair.
Oh, okay. You're talking the original Halloween 2, not the new Halloween Kills that just come out.
No.
Yes, my bad.
Yeah, the originals.
Yeah.
So I've just pre-ordered that, and that's probably once I've got Hannibal Lecter as well, which I showed on the last stream.
Oh yeah, that was that like, third party Hannibal Lecter as well.
That probably does me for the horror characters, to be honest. On my neck of Wales coming next week sometime.
Oh yeah, that came in with the some of the turtle stuff, didn't it? This week with Mutant Man.
It did, yeah.
Nice.
Although I pre-ordered from Toys R Us, and like you were saying, they seem slow on dispatch. So I don't know.
Hey, mate, Toys R Us emailed me and told me they sent my item to a different Daniel Williams. I'm like,
how do you do that?
I don't know. I don't run a store, but come on now. Like, we don't have the same address. Like,
but that's a data protection breach there, Daniel.
There you go. Thank you.
Where his blame is a claim.
Thank you.
Straight from the source. Straight from the
source. I'll speak to my lawyer / producer about it. But yeah, I've got a bad taste in my mouth about Toys R Us at the minute, just because I just again like I only ordered one thing. How you got it so wrong? And like they had it in stock. It was the last figure I need for my Amber collection to sort of, and it's Alan Grant as well, like the main guy.
Oh, Alan Grant, the best one.
Exactly. Like the thing is though, they've shipped me the wrong thing, so they've got 2 Daniel Williamses and sent us the wrong item. So I've got to wait to get this wrong item, then ship it back to them, and then wait for them to get it back. And do you know what I mean? It's just like, I just want to be like, look, I'll send you this item back and just cancel the order. I'll go elsewhere. Like I've just got a bad taste in my mouth at the minute.
So they haven't got any spare stock?
Clearly not. It's out of stock on the website.
Had you used them much before, Dan, for that?
Not really. Just little bits and bobs. I know because they do a lot of splits, don't they? But I don't really go for splits. I go for waves and stuff. So I've got a few things on pre-order from them though. Like I think I've got the Watcher from the. I'm not hating on it. I'm just talking about this one isolated experience. Just one isolated experience. But you know what I like. We're bitter because we have so many.
I've got no pre-orders anymore. They won't be cancelled now.
But it's just, you know what it's like. Like there's so many options to buy toys. It's like good customer experience genuinely makes you want to go and use that place again. Like so, one bad experience was like, wow, I've got 10 other options. You had your chance. So
yeah, some of the new ones I find are really good. You know, like all the cool stuff, Gear for Geeks,
because they're small. It's the same.
Small, yeah.
It's the same with iComic Industries, who I've been doing some stuff with recently on the channel. Like they're small, independent, so they're very much like customer driven, and their customer service is very good because they're not dealing with thousands of people. They're dealing with a much niche type, and most of the people that run those type of stores are collectors themselves, so they know how you want to be treated. So yeah, the niche ones. Like I don't mind checking out ones for the odd things, and sometimes they get imports and stuff that some of the other stores won't. So yeah, it's always
the only thing that worries me about those is that I've had a couple where they just go bust on you. So
pre-ordering. Basically, I would say try and avoid pre-ordering. Just go for what's in stock because you never know what the future holds. Like. I'm sure COVID hit a lot of them hard as well. But again, with Hasbro Pulse now, the independents are still kapow, Comic and Cocktails in demand, and we've still got to support those, you know. So, but yeah, we've got options. We've got options.
By the way, Dan, what have you cancelled? Have you cancelled anything for the 16th, or are you just
not yet? We'll talk about the 16th. We'll go around this gambit, and then I want to mention the 16th again because I do think it's a topic of conversation, and I'm curious to know how much all you guys have got ordered for the 16th as well. So I have got a list of figures in front of me. So we will get back round to that. But okay, so you showed off another Mezco Shreddy. What about you, Phil? What else have you been picking up? You started your podcast. What else?
Yeah, so I started my podcast, and then I was in London on the weekend on Thursday, popped into Forbidden Planet, and I picked up this Masters of the Universe Classics Commander card figure. So it's an old figure, came out I think 2019, I think. And it's from the 87 Masters of the Universe movie.
And is that Metal or Super 7 or what is it?
Super 7. Super 7.
Okay, nice, yeah.
Yeah, so and I had a good price on it actually. It was on sale at $39.99, which wasn't too bad. So I decided to go for it in the cabinet. And the guy, he said, I'll go get the slipcase and go get it. And then he came over to me and said, there's a bit of a dint in the corner. And before I could say, don't worry, I'll be opening it anyway, he said, I'll give you 10% off. So
happy days.
There we go. Happy days. Had it for like 34 or something. So I was happy. Nice little pickup. And the same. It's really hard to see with one eye, actually.
Depth perception is off.
Just like where is it? So I might have to be calling the old lawyer to.
Oh yeah, I remember you showing that.
I found got Danny Moonstar for $20.99. So Damaged packaging was just been squashed. It's going to be open anyway. So I've got 2 now.
Okay, there are 3 figures in there. Essentially, you could either display Danny Moonstar, Wolfsbane, or Karma. Which 2 of the 3 characters you're going to display?
So my existing one is Danny Moonstar.
Obviously, yeah.
So I think I'll probably go Wolfsbane just because it's going to look a bit more different with the hands.
I would suggest Karma because I think we're going to get a Wolfsbane eventually. I don't think they're going to give us a single pack Karma, but I think Wolfsbane we will. That's
true. But maybe we could ask somebody else on the stream about that.
Yeah, that's the source. The source. What do you think? What do you think he should display as? Do you have any word on Wolfsbane coming out possibly?
But Wolfsbane, I think the X Factor one will be out eventually, but not this year, I don't think.
Oh.
I'd go with Danny Moonstar. That's like a nice looking figure. But my question for Phil is, that's 2 damaged figures from Forbidden Planet, Phil. Are you going in and kicking them or what? What are you doing?
Don't give away secrets. He's the source. He gives away all the secrets.
I'm not allowed in the Forbidden Planet. I'm so banned. So there we go.
So this was the London Forbidden Planet, and so the card was you're in their cabinet, so that was sort of damaged somehow. But they have a whole section of damaged figures, like lots of Funko Pops, and I guess they get them from the website, maybe stuff they find. Because now and again in the Bristol store, they get like a load of stuff sent to them, and there's all like damaged ones. Do you remember the triple pack with the Light Up Iron Man,
Thanos, and Doctor Strange?
Things, yeah. So randomly, I walked into just a couple of years ago now, Bristol Forbidden Planet, and they had a load of stuff, and that was on there. And they had a little sticker saying the light doesn't work. £10 for the set. £10. And so I got it, I opened it up, and the light works.
Bargain.
Even better. So,
hey, Phil, real quick, did you ever get the Captain Marvel movie binary figure?
Yes.
If you swap the heads, you have a nice magma on the body.
Oh, nice. There you go. That's even...
Yes, I've got that, yeah.
There's another option for you.
That's a good idea, yeah. So that's definitely an option. But maybe we'll Spain until next year. Depends.
Yeah. Options. As I said, I always say I like options, and you've got them. Because you can display 1 a month. Just keep mixing it up. I always look for mixing up the display. Your Masters of the Universe collection must be getting pretty big now as well. You're going to have to move some books off that shelf, I think.
It is. I just need more display space. So my eldest daughter's going to be 16 at the end of December.
That's it. Kick her out. Kick her out. Kick her out.
Maybe in a couple of years' time, she might be able to go and take her bedroom.
16 now. Get a job and get out.
Yeah, so then I could have a room maybe somewhere halfway between yourself and Rush. Something like that would be fantastic.
Yeah, that would be pretty good. That would be cool.
Been enabling me on that Masters of the Universe stuff. Cheeky Monkey's not happy.
Yeah, sorry about that.
Yeah, you need to start hanging around with us, Jay. We're just going to get you in trouble, honestly. Okay, the source. What else have you been getting? What else have you picked up?
It's been like more Marvel Legends, so I got
nice
Bill and Flame Off Johnny.
Flame Off Johnny. I've not heard him called that, but you're not wrong, I guess. You're not wrong. Did you go for one of them just to open up?
Yeah, I don't give a shit about these cards. He's going in the bin when I'm finished with this.
Have you got any of the retro ones? You've still got some card, but I'm guessing it's only X-Men you've got on card.
Yeah, only X-Men. I gotta take this off because I'm boiling.
I was gonna say, I did sort of give you an option to do that right at the start.
Yeah, I've only got the X-Men ones, like nothing else.
I did, as I said, give you a hint to do that at the start, but I was like, all right, he's committing. Let's go for it. That Invisible Woman's really nice, I think, actually. I'm going to start using her in comparisons, but then not mention her that she's in the comparison. That's my idea anyway. She's just hidden. She's invisible. I can't mention her. They're nice figures. And are you going for the rest of the wave as well, then, I assume?
Yeah, so I've got the rest of the wave ordered, but the Human Torch is like delayed in over here, so it's like holding everything up. I think Sue comes into stock next week, but then Human Torch is like January, so who knows?
Yeah, I'm the same. I should get a few more this week, and then Human Torch and Sue are delayed randomly I don't know why. No idea.
That's good news at the moment because it means they won't drop on the 16th.
Maybe they'll turn up on the 16th. We don't know. But yeah, good figures. I opened both of them, and I've got plug for myself. Obviously, reviews for both of those figures on the channel right now. All right, go and check them out. Okay, Jay, what about you? What else you been getting?
Well, I'd like to apologise really about this one in advance. So I got this from Toys-R-Us. And,
It's all right.
It's
Oh,
all right.
no! See what I mean? If they didn't get my order wrong, I would have that now. Oh, Jay, you've just killed me.
I know. And I've got the other-
Jay's using the pseudonym Dan Williams. That's what we got at.
Ah, Jay, no.
I'm so sorry.
That hurt me deep. Was that your second pick anyway? That weren't something.
But it's in my pile here.
Okay.
Yes, it wasn't going to be my second pick. But I might change it when.
You bastard! You bastard! Toys-R-Us, come on now! I could
Royal
promote
Mail did
you.
mess it up though. It was supposed to be here Thursday, it didn't turn up. Then it said Friday, it didn't turn up. It turned up yesterday. So Royal Mail.
They've emailed me and told me what they've sent me is wrong, and I still haven't even got the wrong item yet, even though they knew they sent it me wrong. Look, it makes no sense. Does he look good though, Jay? Have you got the rest of the Amber collection?
Yeah. The thing I haven't got is I'm only collecting stuff from the first film.
Okay.
I haven't actually got the Velociraptor, but again, Xavier come through on that. I had a random pre-order, and again, that's just suddenly shipped, and they did it for £25, which seems a lot cheaper than some of the other dinosaurs in the line. So
talking about Daniel Williams's, right? There's another Daniel Williams out there who owns a store called Jurassic Toys UK. I'm not even joking. It's an actual thing. That's where I started to get some of my Amber collection stuff from. Yeah. But then Toys-R-Us just got them a little bit quicker. That's why I started to go there. But if you go to Jurassic Toys UK, I'll send you a link. They've got all the Amber collection in stock. So if you wanted to start an Amber collection right now, you could literally go in and order all of them like right now and just build a collection. And these are great. If you're a fan of Jurassic Park, these are like the closest you're going to get to a Marvel Legends equivalent of Jurassic Park, which is super niche, I know, but if you're a fan of the film, you'll appreciate these figures. Super articulated characters from one of my favourite movies of all time. So
I'm pretty much complete now. The only thing I won't have then will be the children. They haven't done the children yet.
Yes.
The first film, but after they come out, that'll be it.
I'm hoping for
got
a 2-pack.
the Winter Smiths as well, and got the there's like a smaller scale. There's a T-Rex that comes with a car with a Jeep.
Yeah, with
I've
Timmy in it.
got that in the display as well. It doesn't quite scale, but sort of bodged in there. So.
Yeah, that's the Legacy collection. I've been buying the Legacy collection as my representation of Jurassic Park on the shelf until they started doing Amber collection. So I've actually still been picking up anything from the Legacy collection. So like, literally above me right now, I've got the Jeep. I've been buying them all. I even got the exclusive this year from Mattel, which was Ray Arnold in a Velociraptor, like, and you press the button and it lit up and stuff there. But
when he's running away. When he uses his arm, isn't it?
Yeah, but even the Ray Arnold, where is he? Even this Ray Arnold, like his arm comes off. I said he's got blood. So he's literally ripped his arm off. It's like he's been hit by a Velociraptor. So like you can actually like see what happens. Apparently in the book he dies very like viciously, and they cut it out of the movie. But I've not read the book. But yeah, there you go, Ray Arnold and Samuel Jackson, of course, Nick Fury, and before he was Nick Fury. All right, cool. But yes, if you're a Jurassic Park fan, I recommend the Amber collection, but I don't recommend going to Toys-R-Us. I'm gutted, Jay. What's more annoying is that if they didn't get my order wrong, I'd have mine as well now. It's not your fault, Jay. It's not your fault. Rush, you got anything else worthy of showing off recently?
Well, I got into Retro Sandman and Retro Hercules, but being over here in the Americas, you guys probably got the Mezco over there, so it's nothing new. But it's like while everyone was talking, I was able to actually pull out a few of these.
Oh, there you go. See, I think they look so good. Look, what's so good about them? It's looked like you've put your hand into the TV screen and pulled out these characters.
Yeah, especially with, again, the accessories are huge as well. It's like, just the comparison-wise. It's like, who are you paying more for, the accessories or the figures?
I know, I've seen people online say they're buying that box set just for the accessories, like, which is crazy, but that's why I'm thinking, for you, that's a perfect setup, because all you need to do is find a shelf. I know that's not easy. Real estate is expensive in that room. But if you get a shelf with that backdrop, you've already got the diorama pieces you need to create a Channel 6 newsroom. You can have some villains in there taking over as well.
Yeah, I might have to rework some things in here in the future. So
Yeah, no, I think it will look really cool. Yeah, and the retro figures, I've got mine on the wall. I haven't opened them yet, but I've got a friend. Shout out Neil, who's the original Marvel Legends UK on Instagram. Not part of the group. He's like the original one that has the tag name. He always gets abuse in his inbox, and he's got nothing to do with the Facebook group. But anyway, shout out Neil. He says that Sandman is the worst Marvel Legends figure ever, and I'm constantly telling him he's insane. Please defend me and be like, agree with me that it's not the worst Marvel Legends ever.
Why does he say that then?
I've no idea. He just thinks it's stupid.
Yeah.
I think it's probably got one of the worst faces. I mean, the face looks beyond like cartoon. It looks like a fifth grader drew it or something.
I wish the neutral face.
Everything else is good. It's just the face is horrible.
I wanted an incognito Sandman. Like the one complaint we had, well, not the one complaint, but a complaint we had with the Build-A-Figure is that we never had the interchangeable arms. We could never make him incognito sort of street level. Where this one is exactly that, and he's a smaller scale, but that's fine. Sandman can fluctuate anyway. So I just thought it was a crazy statement. Out of all the figures that there are, Retro Sandman is the worst. No way.
As well, right? Oh, sorry, everyone. Yeah.
No, someone.
Yeah, you go, Tom. You go.
I keep looking at it and I'm like, there is definitely something off with that figure, because at first I was like, oh, it is better than the Build-A-Figure, and then I was like, no, the Build-A-Figure, and I don't love the Build-A-Figure because the hips are crap. But
yeah, agree.
I kind of wish they just improved the Build-A-Figure.
I've got the
I've got the
Build-A-Figure.
Marvel Select.
Yes. Okay, so Rush, you've just said exactly what I was going to say. I've got the Build-A-Figure and the Select, and both. Like, which one do you have as your main Sandman on your display?
The Marvel Select, because I've got them on the stand base.
Exactly.
So.
See, I'm exactly the same, because it just looks so cool and unique, and it's a piece that Marvel Legends will probably never do. But that's what in my head I'm thinking. This retro Sandman is just to be in his stripy, Freddy-looking jumper and jeans. Do you know, like, I'm not having him with his sand effects on. It's just to be incognito Sandman. But that figure, I guarantee you, starts to disappear if the new film, or any character that is in the new Spider-Man film, will start to disappear from retail. I promise you, that film will just make everyone crazy and buy all these villains. And Sandman's in the movie, like, we know that. So get him while you can, I think.
What's your out of the two Legends ones? What's your favourite, Dan?
The two Legends Sandmans.
The Bath and the new one.
I think the Bath, because it's just bigger, bulkier. But I like the option of having the normal one as well, because I've got my Spider-Verse is all over the place, and I like that because we've got another Electro. I've got two Green Goblins. I'm gonna have two Hobgoblins. Like, I've got two Mysterios because we had the retro one and the single release. So I've basically got a different version of the Rose Gallery somewhere out. So I now just have a Sandman for two different spots on the shelf. That's how I see it. But I do think the Build-A-Figure, if you're just going to have one. But I moved the Build-A-Figure when I got the Marvel Select. So I don't know if you...
With me, it's like Sandman's kind of similar to Cannonballs. Like, I want a figure to actually represent them powered up instead of just, a civilian walking around. It's like, so show me the figure with the powers. That's what I'm going to display.
Have you seen the Select Sandman, Tom? Can you think of it if I...
Yeah, I've seen it.
Yeah. Like, it's nice.
I do like Selects, but sometimes they're just painted a bit more... They look more like Toy Biz style paint deco.
Yeah, you're not wrong. Yeah, I see what you're saying, but looking at it now, I see exactly what you're saying. But I do think.
But to be fair, the Bath looks a bit Toy Biz style paint job compared to what Hasbro do nowadays. So
I just like Rush says, it's got the sand base and it just looks more toyetic. Represents Sandman a little bit better, I think. But yeah, there you go. They're good figures, and they're not like, we haven't had them for ages either in the UK, Rush. I don't think. They're like. I think they were maybe a November, October type thing. I know the Sandman was the last one I got anyway. But all right.
I just got them in yesterday. So
where did you order from?
Hasbro Pulse themselves.
And we're constantly told, Laserpants said it to us this week on Thursday, that Hasbro Pulse is, for us, it seems to be the quickest. For you guys, it seems to be the slowest.
Yeah. Unfortunately, even... again, I order everything on Hasbro Pulse just because that's the one online site that guarantees they're going to have them. It's Big Bad Toy Store, Dork Size, they could all, cancel them if they don't get stock in. Hasbro's not going to do that. But it's like most of the time I find these figures in like your Walmarts and your Targets first. I just pick them up there and then cancel my pre-order. But I have that pre-order just in case as backup. And sometimes I've actually got them in first from Paul. So it all depends, since you never know who's going to get it first.
Yeah, it's a guessing game. No one knows. Apart from the source, he knows. Retro Sandman is underrated figure, says Damien in the chat. I agree. I don't think it's as bad as some people are making out. It's a figure that people wanted the arms, a normal arms of a Sandman. We've got one. Happy days. Okay, Mark, you got anything else? Or was that just it today?
Well, I mean, I've got a picture behind me. It's still in a box downstairs, but I picked up a filler like this. I picked up Masterverse Man at Arms on, I think it was Kapow's sale.
See, Wave 2. Wave 2, 15 quid, wasn't it?
2, yeah, that's right, yeah.
And
to be honest, I've just watched, I'm sure probably everyone else may have watched on Netflix Revelations Part 2, so I'm feeling that's a rabbit hole I'm going to be going down now when the new figures come out, because they've got some really good looking figures coming up. Viking, He-Man, King Grayskull, and a few Triclops, a few others, so I'll probably be picking up those when they come out.
As a toy fan, I was talking to Brandon about this on. As a toy fan, it's a show that I want to avoid because if I like it, there's toys out there. And I was in Smith's the other day, and some of the toys are on sale. Like I could have got He-Man really cheap, and I was like, should I just to check him out? But I was like, no, step away, Dan. The 16th is coming. Sorry,
I binge watched the Revelations Part 2. It's like only like 6 episodes, 30 minutes a piece. They go by so quick. But Mark, without saying any spoilers, I would recommend watching the show before you order any of the characters that you may or may not need.
Yeah, true. Yeah, I've seen it. I know
someone's getting. Someone is dead. Someone's a goner.
Yeah.
Multiple.
Oh dear.
Yeah, that's right. She's right. Yeah.
I've not seen the show.
I binge watched it this week as well. But I did show willpower and didn't buy the figures because I've got the origins. So I was like, I'm going to be strong.
It's hard though, isn't it, Jay? It's hard though.
I was in Smith's as well, looking at them on the shelf. Saw they're in the Kapow sale, but getting a look from across the room now. No, I was strong.
Good man. The 16th is coming. 16th is coming.
Mark, I'm kind of jealous because I actually want the Man-Arms. I picked up the Spy Corps.
Spy Corps, yeah. That's a good figure.
And it's like the Walmart that I went to had 4 cases of the figures. All the Man-Arms were gone. All the other figures were there. Just the Man-Arms. Someone took all 4 cases of the Man-Arms. Like, why?
So, do you think they might have been building the guards, like maybe like making the sort of Eternian guards, maybe?
Either that, or they realize he's going to be the most popular one out of the wave, so scalpers.
Yeah, true. Yeah.
Okay, he's safe then. He's not dead. He doesn't die. I'm pretty confident saying that. He's safe. He's safe. Yeah, as I said, the same thing I said with Brandon. Stay away. That's the reason he's not watching John Wick. He told Lacepans he's not watching John Wick because he knows there's a Mezco, Mayfex version out there. Which is a great figure, by the way. So he would want it, knowing Brandon as well. All right, let me see if I can get this list up. And since Rush has been making me jealous, I don't even feel bad about doing this. So Rush, you will watch the stream on Thursday, right? You know what I'm referring to when I keep saying the 16th, right?
No. I caught part of it on the after show, but again, Thursday my family was over, so I was too busy.
All good. Well, let me explain for anyone watching here as well. Okay, so for us in the UK, as I said, Hasbro Pulse has been doing pretty good recently, right? And they're like we all do, we pre-order things, right? And a lot of stuff that Hasbro and Marvel have revealed recently, and not just Marvel, other brands, are all for pre-orders for like next year, whether it be April, January, June, some of them in the G.I. Joes, whatever. So you think, fine, I'll pre-order them, I'll worry about it next year. And then the source let us know that the dates had started changing on Pulse. And as I said, I'm sure Rich can agree that when Pulse change a date, Rich, it's pretty accurate, right? Like they're only going to change it if they're going to get it in stock. So far.
It tends when they bring the date forward, it tends to be accurate. Like if they put it back, not so much. But when it comes forward, it tends to stick to that date.
And it makes sense as well, because why would they change it forward otherwise just to let us down? They must know something. So all these dates, Rush, have changed on Hasbro Pulse UK, right? And this list I'm about to read off to you now is all due. It was all due next year, but now it's all due on the 16th of December, okay? So the Marvel Legends Toy Biz version of the Toy Biz tribute of Captain America, due on the 16th of December, even though it wasn't due till April next year. They said that him and Iron Man would have a gap between them. 3 days later, on the 19th of December, the Iron Man is due in stock. Crazy. The school troopers that the source has already been showing off, they're also due. And I think Tom, you've ordered 5 of them, you said?
I've got 5 of them.
Yeah, there you go. So 5 of them. I think I've never went back and got 2 more, so I've got 3. How many have you got at the minute? You just got the 1 at the minute. That was imported, right?
Yeah, just one. Couldn't afford any more of the back of the lorry, just the one.
Yeah. I'm going to ask people what else I've been ordering in a second. But the Doctor Strange, the classic Doctor Strange, which is the Walmart exclusive for you guys in the US, that's due on the 16th of December. The flashback Winter Soldier, which was recently revealed in the last Marvel Legends live stream, that's due on the 16th of December. The Captain America 2-pack with the unmasked Anthony Mackie face without the goggles, so that new Captain America 2-pack's due on the 16th. All of Retro Wave 2, so all of the Spider-Man Retro Wave 2 is due on the 16th of December as well, and then the rest of the Spider-Man No Way Home wave, which I think they're starting to trickle in the UK, but I think the rest of them do hit on the 16th, so anyone who's pre-ordered the wave like myself should be able to get them all, or I'm going to have to pay for them all at that point anyway. So all those Marvel Legends, and that's just Marvel Legends. There's Power Rangers, there's Star Wars, there's other bits and bobs due on the 16th as well. But all of these were scheduled for some dates in 2022, and now they've all been pushed forward to the 16th of December, which is what we're a few days away. When's the 1st? We're literally days away from December now. Yeah, Wednesday is December, which is crazy. We're in the last month of the year. But I genuinely thought, as we trickle out to the end of the year, there wouldn't really be much out now. I just thought a few random bits here and there. But it seems like we're going to get a nice influx of stuff we didn't think we were going to get, which sounds great, but not for our wallets. So everything I listed off, I'd pre-ordered all, for the record. Obviously, I'm not going to let that slide. I'm going to have to cancel a couple. I'm not sure what yet. Me and Brandon were speaking about it. Maybe the MCU figures, we'll just have to wait for a little bit. I had 2 of the retro waves. I might not be able to go for 2 of the retro waves just yet. So do I open or display? I can't decide. Do I finish the wall or use them for review? I don't know. But let me ask you guys, okay? D-Day's coming. Yous will know the score. So Tom, how much are you expecting on the 16th?
Well, let me look. My list, I'm not sure that all of these figures are in, but at least some of these figures are coming in. So there's the Black Series Rogue One reissues.
Oh, wow, yeah. They all. Let's have a look. Let's have a look at them.
I think at least some of those are coming in. I don't think all of them are.
Okay, we'll have a look. Keep reading this and I'll go through.
I think it has to complete the wave for it to be a problem for me, but...
Okay, keep reading off some more and I'll have a look at the Black Series.
And then the rest of the... I think at least 1 or 2 of the new Rogue One figures are coming. The Legends Armadillo wave, I think, was coming.
Yes.
Is that right?
Yes, the No Way Home wave,
The Skrulls, I've got 5 of those.
Yep.
You're saying Fantastic Four Retro safe till January?
No, some of them this week, but 2 delayed.
Unless I complete the wave.
Yes.
Yeah.
If you've ordered it as a wave, I think you'll be safe for a little bit, yeah.
Okay. Lady Loki's coming in.
Yes, she is due on the 16th as well, I believe. Same as Falcon, I believe, Rich. I think it's Falcon. Yeah.
And White Vision as well, I think.
There you go, and White Vision, yeah.
And then I think I've got Black Series Wave 30, which we've been waiting on since the summer, which is 5 figures. I think that'll be...
Is that the one with Costa Reeves?
Yeah, so that's going to drop.
Yeah, they're all due in stock, because most of them are in stock now. It's just, I think, Costa Reeves the last one.
And I think Black Series Deluxe Wrecker is also due.
Yes, you're right. Yeah, you are.
And then I've got 2 caps, two of the 20th caps, 1 Iron Man, Winter Soldier MCU. I think Finister is supposed to drop from Lightning Collection in early January.
No, that's been pushed forward as well. That's now due on the 19th of December, I think.
Yeah. And then I've got 2 Doctor Strangers.
That's due the 16th, yeah.
And then a Retro Spider-Man wave.
Yeah, that's
and
due.
The Lightning Collection Ninjetti figures.
Yeah, they're all due on the 16th or the 19th. 2 on the 16th and 2 on the 19th.
And then I've got... I'm slightly concerned that all the G.I. Joe classified bats and Vipers are going to... And Alley Vipers are going to suddenly drop as well.
You're right, because they're not going to go up for pre-order. They're just going to land straight in stock. Yes.
Yeah. And I also think the Black Series Wave 31 seems to be popping up everywhere in the US, so I feel like that is likely to drop very soon as well.
I couldn't find the Rogue One figures on Hasbro Pulse, but I found like a couple of the reissue stuff. Let's see if I can get the image up. Like the Stormtrooper. This is like the best Stormtrooper figure you can get. This is the new mold, whatever. The reissue of that, or like they're doing another run of it. That's due on the 21st of December. So lots of stuff is still going to be coming up until Christmas, I think. So a lot of the stuff, yeah. So, Tom, you've got a family. These family need Christmas presents. What are you going to do?
Well, luckily I sold a load of Transformers Masterpiece early in the year, so I have a bit of a war chest.
Oh, nice.
So I'll take it on the chin, but I don't actually. What it puts me off is pre-ordering anything in the future, because I'm just a bit like, I don't really like it dropping all at once. It's not fun. It's just too much at once, and then you've either got to decide to open it all at once, which I don't think you kind of don't appreciate most of it when you've got that.
Agreed, yeah.
Or you've got it stashed under the bed, knowing that it's there, and you're just going to pull it out, and I just becomes day after, and my wife starts giving me funny looks.
Yeah, I get funny looks every day. I'm just on the chat real quick. People are asking. Greg says, with the 16th of December, you in the UK can become sources for all of these figures. Does everyone else have access to? Someone's also asking, is it just UK? So yeah, all we're going off is dates on Hasbro Pulse, right? And if I just go to one of these figures randomly to show you exactly what I'm talking about, right? So it's not like we've got we're just going off a very good assumption that Hasbro Pulse, when they move the dates forward, they're usually right. All right. So this Doctor Strange, for example, is the one I've just first one I've just clicked. So this was due like whenever it was due. Now it's due the 16th of December. So it's right there, 16th. I don't know how far I can zoom in. Zoom. There you go, 16th of December. So that's like, as I said, 2 and a bit weeks away, and it's not just Strange. I keep saying Doom. Sorry, I meant Strange. It's not just Strange. It's all the other things we've been listing off. But from what I know, it's only the UK. Yeah, Shane Shooter is saying, are all these orders on the 16th only talking about UK? Right? Yes, I believe so. I have.
But I think like Singapore and Hong Kong and China have already got them. Like if you were following people on Instagram, like the White Vision, the Skrulls, the Shield agents, like people have already got them in hand and like shown pictures of them. So I think it is confirming that they are coming. They definitely like been produced anyway.
Yes, agreed. Here you go. Here's Captain America, which was due next year. They said spring 2022. Now it's due the 16th of December. Okay, and then Iron Man, which they said there would be gaps in between these releases. Okay, there'd be gaps. So we expected Iron Man a few months later, right?
Well, it's technically a gap,
right? Yeah, there is a gap. You're right, but yeah, the gap is one's due on the Wednesday, the other's due on the Friday. Like there you go, the 19th, which is crazy. And we've seen Unparalleled Universe obviously have the Captain America in hand. He's reviewed it, but I don't think we've seen any actual package shots or any civilians are having it in package shots. No one's had the Iron Man, I don't think yet, but the Iron Man doesn't really come with much new apart from the helmet. I think people are a little bit disappointed with the Iron Man because he comes with the head, the helmet, and then the effect pieces that we've seen already with Ironheart, I think. There you go, yeah. So, but anyway, I just thought it's interesting to know. So Tom's got a lot. What about?
What it's going to kill, Dan? It's going to kill the Rancor for me, I think.
Mate, I think the Rancor killed itself.
I
think the Rancor killed itself for many people. Yeah, the Rancor. Like, I don't think many of us on Legends and Liquor, any of the regulars, were really going for it. Am I wrong? Did anyone here want it? Even want it? So did you actually pull the trigger on it, Jay, or you still want it, or?
Yeah, I pulled the trigger day one. I love the Rancor. I love the original trilogy so much. So I've always wanted a Rancor. Yes, I'm not happy at all with the tiers.
Yeah.
The only hope is it makes them more so I can sell all the tiers to get some of the money back and get the Rancor down to the price I thought it should be in the first place.
That exclusive Luke Skywalker packaging.
The exclusive packaging. But
and that what's his name?
Exclusive cardboard backdrop.
Yeah. And some bones, Jay. Bones. Yes.
Bones, yeah.
Bones.
I did like the bones. I thought they should have come at the start, but I did like the bones.
Bones should just come with it anyway.
Yeah,
it's like a little not as a
actually, have you seen what someone discovered with the bones? For a while, like those blind packages you can buy different things. Star Wars actually had a bone blind package set, and a lot of people believe that these are the same bones that didn't sell with those sets. I was watching another YouTuber, and I did some research on. It's like Star Wars excavation blind packs, and it's nothing but like the bone skulls. So they're just reusing them.
It gets worse, doesn't it?
As I said, I was just as a fan of this collecting community and this hobby. Of course, I was curious of what was going on with the Rancor, and even I'm like, if I was a Star Wars fan, I would be a little bit peeved because with Legends, we were annoyed we were getting a giant Doom head. Do you know the fourth unlock for Galactus was a Doom head no one asked for, and we were all pissed at that. But at least we got a couple of new figures in between, like before. Do you know, like, so we can't really moan when poor Star Wars are getting bones, some cardboard, a figure that you can already buy right now. What's his name? What's the little pet of Salacious Crumbs? So you can already buy that exact same figure in a Disney park set right now, I assume. And then that Luke Skywalker, they even said in the blurb, exclusive packaging, which means they're going to re-release it. Oh, it's just poor guys, poor.
Was Brandon tempted, Dan? Was Brandon tempted to get that?
I don't know. I can't remember.
No, he wasn't getting it.
He wasn't getting it.
Yeah.
Has anyone seen how bad that all the pre-orders have dropped on that?
Hundreds. Yeah. It was over 5,000, hasn't it? But it's dropped.
It was every single day.
Yeah, me and the wife were actually entertaining ourselves by just looking at it. So I had no interest in it, but it's like, from their last live stream, it was like 5,136, and as of right now, it's at 4,755. So it's dropped about 400.
It started
last night. It was rallying. I say rallying. It went up 50. It went up 50 for the first time in days, and now it's dropped all the way back down to what it was the day before. So,
I think people are trying to figure out what's going on and pre-ordering like 5 and then cancelling them straight away to see if it affects the numbers. So I think there's Facebook groups that have been pre-ordering, because I've seen this on Reddit. People have been like ordering 5 to see if the numbers will go up, and then cancelling 5 to see if the numbers go down. Do you know? So people can try and figure out how accurate these numbers are. Because like Rush says, I had no interest in getting it, but just as a fan of this collecting community and the HasLab sort of thing, I was just curious of it. But yeah, poor Star Wars fans.
I've set a reminder for the last day to see if it doesn't make all the tiers, so I've got nothing to try and reduce the price.
They'll make it. They will do their extend the day. That Rancor's getting made. I don't think it's going to get cancelled. It'll be embarrassing for them to cancel it. If anything, they do an add-on, like they do something extra or whatever, or they'll extend the day. But that Rancor, they've already spent a lot of money doing it, and there's no way they're going to let money slide.
I hope it funds, because if this fails and the G.I. Joe one fails, they'll just do like 3 Marvel Legends a year, and I'll be like, no, I can't do it.
Yeah, just as fans of this collecting community, we don't really want it to fail, but at the same time, we need to set the Star Wars community need to send a message to Hasbro and be like, this isn't good enough. So it's you are stuck in a catch-22. I know that 2 Cent Toys and Laser Pants did a live stream yesterday talking about exactly this, the FOMO versus like trying to send a message to Hasbro, because people want a Rancor, and if this is the only way to get a Rancor in your collection, then you sort of want to get it, but at the same time you need to tell Hasbro this ain't good enough. It is a catch-22 for people in the collecting industry. So I am going to be very curious following this going forward. Do Hasbro do anything? Like, are they going to acknowledge it, or because a lot of HasLabs do get a lot towards the end? Just think the Galactus went up like over 10,000 within the last couple of days. Like, so this could easily just do the same, and then nothing ever happens. There's no consequences for these bad tiers. Is what people's worry is, I think. But Richard,
never seen one go backwards though.
Yeah, it is. It's true. Just as fans of this hobby, it's interesting to watch.
With the Rancor, it's like one thing that, compared to the Galactus actually had the tiers that made people want to invest more.
Yes.
But it's like, especially with it's got 9 days left and it's barely over halfway there. It's like, there's no way they're going to hit those extra tiers. So is that going to make people like want to cancel them if they're not going to get all 3 tiers, or not even invest if they're not even going to get those 3 tiers to even make the price a little bit more worth it? So I honestly believe these next 9 days are going to be very interesting to watch.
Yeah.
Like, even with them extending, it's like they're only halfway there, and it's not climbing.
Whoa. halfway there. Oh, they're living on a prayer. Please. Yeah, stupid.
I only cancelled mine because I thought there's no chance of getting all the figures in the unlocks. And I don't even want the figures, but I think Star Wars collectors pay stupid money for carded figures. So if they're exclusive carded figures, you could probably get all your money back on the Rancor just selling the carded figures. So.
Yeah, I wanted to get the Razor Crest to do exactly that. Just get the Razor Crest, sell off the exclusive bits, and I'll just keep the vehicle. But even that got delayed. So Star Wars are not having much luck with their HasLabs. But let me keep going around the table real quick with this 16th before I get the second group in here. Phil, what are you expecting from the flurry of legends?
So I've got that entire list on pre-order.
Dangerous, yeah. Dangerous.
Luckily, not with Pulse.
Oh, okay.
So I got some things like the Spidey Retro Wave, the Armadillo Wave, and the Fantastic Four Wave. They're all pre-ordered with Comics and Cocktails.
My two Spider Waves are pre-ordered with Comics and Cocktails as well, for the record, yeah.
So it's a bit frustrating when you see places like HMV and Forbidden Planet having Psycho Man and The Thing and some of those figures, and you not having them after pre-ordering them. But maybe if they're delayed a bit, that'll help. But so from Pulse, I'm probably expecting Lady Loki, the Iron Man, the Cap, the Vision, the Three Squalls. Also, the Hand Ninjas of the 19th as well. I got two of those on all.
The Black Hand Ninjas, yep, you're right.
Yeah. So I think that's about it, but that's still about 5 or 6 figures, isn't it? All in one, so it's quite a lot.
Just think the list that I've been reading off, like, that isn't even everything due on the 16th. That's just the stuff that I had pre-order, so it's stuff that I've noticed and stuff that Rich has noticed. But, like, you and Tom, as I said, have both mentioned stuff that, like, with the Star Wars and then with a few of those other legends, there's so much coming on the 16th. Like, it's, like, so random. Like, at first, we genuinely thought it was a glitch, but, again, we'll find out. We'll find out very soon.
Just added to
also, it's gone, Phil.
Sorry, just adding recently, we've had the No Flame Johnny.
Yeah.
We've had Invisible Sue and the X-Force X-Force pack as well. So that's £100.
Yeah, and those dates all move forward as well. Those dates all move forward, and they actually came in stock. And I ordered 2 of those on pre-order each. I had 2 of the Johnnies and 2 of the Invisible Womans on pre-order. So I got hit with like nearly £100 just on them.
You think about Pulse as well. I think a lot of UK collectors are sort of gone to a bit of a habit now of sort of ordering through Pulse as a backup, and then if they turn up in demand or CNC or whatever first, it's easy to cancel your Pulse or and then just.
It doesn't work if Pulse comes first, Phil.
Yeah, and then so you've got your Pulse as your backup, and then all of a sudden they're sending you millions of emails saying this is ordered on the 16th.
All those 10% deposits are losing because you've already got it. Yeah. That happened to me with barbecue. I had one ordered. I had 2 because this is Tom's fault. I still think I had one ordered at Pulse and one Comic and Cocktails, and then I didn't need another one.
Barbecue was your choice.
I know, because it was bloody Cobra Island. Because it was Cobra Island, I was like, surely Cobra Island going to be hard to get. Wrong. They've sorted that issue out. Stupid Cobra Island. Okay, Rich.
I told you to buy 2 of the bikes, and now they go for like 10 quid.
20 quid. 20 quid. Like I luckily got rid of mine before. Not got rid of it. I did want one, but I got that extra one. I managed to sell at retail still. But yeah, luckily I did, because otherwise I'd have lost on that straight away. 20. I'm tempted to buy a second one now for 20 quid, just because it's 20 quid. Like, it's a good price. It is a good price for a bike and a figure.
I was going to buy one, but then I was thinking about the 16th. So
the 6th, damn you, 16th. Rich, what about you on the 16th? What are you get a lot of this, I imagine.
Yeah, so I've got like 6 retro Spideys, 5 stealth things, 4 Ninjetti Rangers, 3 retro Avengers, 2 Pink Rangers, and a Declaration of Bankruptcy.
Yeah. That was nice. Yeah. But you're not even wrong. Like, everything you listed there is actually coming in. We should turn it into a song and play it to the Hasbro team. But yeah, that's
we could use a Christmas fundraiser. The show on the 16th is just going to be a fundraiser. If you pay for all yourself.
I'm going to take a page out of McGow's book. 11-hour live stream. Let's fund these legends. That's a great opportunity for me to just real quick remind people that Friday is working, by the way, for £4 or $4. Help the stream, help the 16th get funded. Much appreciated. Thank you very much. Okay, back to the regular crew. That was a joke, by the way, everyone. Before I get cancelled. Back to the crew. Jay, what about you? The 16th. You've mentioned it a few times today, so you must have some stuff ready to come.
Yeah. So from Pulse, I've got 2 scrolls, so quite a small amount of scrolls. So that's okay. I got an email from Pulse the other day saying the Cantina set, the Star Wars Cantina set, is delayed, and they give a date of mid-December for that. So that's £110. So that's another like whole wave, pretty much.
Yeah.
Price on that. Everything else I've pre-ordered. The whole, if it's a whole wave, I've pre-ordered it, but not with Pulse. Usually with Comic Cocktails. But if they're going to get them on the same day, and I'm going to get with like both these Spidey waves and that as well. Everything else, like the smaller ones, I tried to save postage. So I pre-ordered with Star Action figures, so I bundled my Cap and Bucky and things together to get it over £50 for free postage. Yeah. And hopefully some of that will be delayed because I put some of the G.I. Joe stuff in there as well. So because that's not due out, hopefully I might get away with some of this. But
you could get caught the other end of it, where something's in stock now, and then something else doesn't come for 3 months later, and then you're sitting on. Don't you find that frustrating as well? Because that's what I wouldn't want to do. I wouldn't want to pre-order stuff together, especially in this day and age now when things are so random. You could have stuff pre-ordered and have to wait months, and by the time you get it, the excitement's gone.
Yeah, I don't usually do it that way, but they announced so much at PulseCon, I thought, right, I'm going to try and bundle this together for once to try it this way. So it's my first time trying it that way. So
I do get it. I do see a lot of people on the Facebook groups do that type of stuff as well, just to save on shipping. And like, don't get me wrong, it's nice to save a bit of money, but for the extra £3, people, just pay the extra and get your figures now. Do you know what I mean? Like, that's how I think anyway. But keep us updated on that, because I'm curious to see what comes in and what doesn't. But as I said, good luck to us all. Rush, how do you... Sorry, Jay.
I was going to say, and the other thing I haven't thought of here, on the 15th or the 16th, Spider-Man No Way Home comes out. So the IMAX around here is about £20 each. So that's
and some popcorn, and some drink, and some snacks. Bloody hell. Yeah, gonna have to... Yeah, that's crazy though. By the time the 16th comes, we've seen Iron Man. We would have seen Spider-Man. Sorry, so even that's coming in a couple of weeks. Good times. Yeah, bloody hell. I think I do get paid early in December. I hope I bloody do. I need to now. I need to speak to my boss. Okay, Rush, what do you think about the 16th? Do you feel sorry for us, or are you jealous?
Well, over here in America, I don't know what the 16th is. We just gotta wait a little longer. But the irony of it is, got an email from Paul's. I am getting something shipped early, December 1st. And what is it?
Excalibur.
It's the Excalibur 3-pack. So, hey, the UK is getting everything early. But over here in America, we're going to give you the UK pack.
And that's all right. It's a great set.
It's just irony here. It's like, but 16th, I don't know what to say. It's like, oh God, first world problems. Oh,
I know. You're completely right. Again, we do say this with a bit of tongue in cheek, to be honest.
I just don't know how you guys are ever going to pay for this. Oh, wait, let me just put up these advanced reviews on YouTube before anyone over here does and get all the viewership.
Yeah, I wish it were.
It's right there.
I'd try. If I'd get anything first, I'd try. But like, I'm not the only UK content creator these days, and some of them seem to be a lot quicker than me. But you're right. My tiny little violin is over here. I'm very tempted to give it a little play for us all. Just I am aware. You're completely right. This is like first world problem. But I just to be funny, it's more so just the conversation of it and the randomness of it. But like Tom said, it sort of puts me off pre-ordering anything moving forward, because what's the point? Like, you could just drop at any time. So. But again, it's like catch-22. Some things stay in stock. Some things go out of stock straight away. It's hard to tell.
But how many things can you think of in the last year that have gone out of stock within the first 2 weeks?
Exactly. Not a lot. Not a lot. Yeah, not a lot.
See, and come March, when all the stuff's going to actually be heading over here and actually be getting delivered, you're going to be like, oh, so what'd you get in? I'm going to be showing off what I got in, and you're going to be picking up yours, blowing the cobwebs and dust off yours. Like, oh yeah, we got.
Look, to be fair, you're not wrong. Everything you're saying, you are not wrong, my friend. And as I said, I'm well aware. We are bitching about. We're not bitching. As I said, it's more about the conversation that it creates and just the randomness of it. But you got Channel 6 and some turtle stuff, all right? And I'm jealous of that, all right? So be happy. happy with that. I'd be happy with that. But you're not wrong. You're not wrong. Mark, have you pre-ordered much of this stuff, or you just holding out for
well,
Joe?
no, I've ordered the pack 2 caps. So Falcon and the MCU Falcon and Steve Rogers. I actually really wanted the Steve Rogers. I've got the.
Can I buy just the Anthony Mackie head off you and the?
Of course you can, mate.
And the fists and the fists.
Yes, you can have them, mate. Yes.
Perfect. Let's do that. We'll make that happen.
Yeah.
Ha, no Brandon, problem. I got there first. Ha, that's right. That's right.
You can, mate. Yeah. Yeah. So that's got that coming in on the 16th. But I was curious. So it's good listening to Phil, Tom, and a few others, and Jay, because I was curious to see if the other retailers were going to have them in at the same time. But I'm guessing probably not, from what Phil was saying, because I've got the Retro Spider-Man wave with, I think, Forbidden Planet, actually, with Forbidden Planet. So I'm kind of hoping they come out in April or March, just to give the wallet a bit of space, a bit of breathing space. But I'm kind of hoping they don't come out in early January. But like what Rush says, I mean, it's a great thing for us in the UK, because I've actually asked a few people from your stream in the US who I speak to regularly if they want anything. I'll ship it to them, stuff from the post. Yeah, but and Rush, that applies to you, mate, as well. If you want anything, happily, shipping's quite low and stuff, but happily help you out. But that's it for me in terms of. But like Tom says, there's a possibility, I guess, the bats might just show up on Pulse. So maybe I might be keeping a bit of, piggy bank.
Keep some funds available.
Yeah, for that. But,
I hope those bats and vipers come as well soon, because there's obviously people have them in hand and there's no pre-orders anywhere. So to answer the question, to be honest, we don't know if the other retailers are going to get them yet. We all assume they will. But we just don't know for sure, because usually the pattern is Pulse gets them in stock. The other stores announce that they're getting them as well. But we until that week comes, I guess we don't know. What day is the 16th? What day of the week is it?
It's Thursday, Dan. It's stream day. Come on.
Oh, wow. Okay. Cool. Okay, so we'll update you on the 16th on how much actually shipped or not. We'll keep you fully informed. All right, gentlemen, I appreciate you all. And I appreciate you all talking toys with me, but I'm going to kick you off and get Group 2 in here. But as I said, what date's Legends and Liquor next time? Okay, so the 12th. Okay, so we will meet again before D-Day. So maybe we'll have some more updates of what's coming that week. The sauce is off. He's got some more sauces to do. But let's go around the gambit. Let people know where they can find you online. Tom?
At Mini Plastic Multiverse on Instagram and at Mini Plastiverse on Twitter.
Beautiful.
And it is worth noting, in terms of whether things are coming in stock at the other stores, is that Pudgy Pig is not in stock at present on Pulse, but it is in stock on all the other retailers. So,
but it's in stock tomorrow.
The other retailers beforehand.
It's in stock tomorrow, though, so I reckon it will ship tomorrow as well.
You can get me the lunchbox, though, Tom. You can get that lunchbox. You know you want that.
Balls.
Honestly, people, it's a great figure.
Got your lunchboxes.
Whatever version you get, if you're a Power Rangers fan of the Mighty Morphin era, I recommend the pig. I highly recommend the pig, all right? And get the lunchbox version, though. I don't feel so bad that I'm the only person that bloody brought it. But yeah, beautiful. What about you, Phil?
So hopefully you can find me online in about an hour's time winning the duck race. So I really need those points. So cheeky monkey. But you can find me at Cool Toys UK on Twitter and Instagram.
Much appreciated. And by the way, everyone thinks in the US now, because of your Instagram page, that our shelves are stocked with toys, because you keep posting pictures of all the stores you go to. Laser Pants and Rectangular, like, the UK's great. Look at Phil's page. And I'm like, yeah, but Phil travels a lot.
But I suppose in relative to some of the size of the US states, were quite small, so maybe per capita we haven't got it so bad, really.
To be fair, you've drove to a different country in like 5 hours, I think, didn't you? You drove to Scotland in that time.
I did. It took about 8 hours, I think. But
about 3 hours. Shout out Shane Shooter with the super chat real quick. Thank you very much.
Shane Shooter donated $5. Buy Rich, push for Shane Shooter.
He says, buy Rich, push for Shane Shooter. Does that make sense to you, Rich?
By Shane Shooter.
Okay. Thank you, Shane Shooter. I think I'm not too sure what you meant, but I appreciate the super chat. Thank you very much.
Shane Shooter's the guy. He's got the same name as that guy from Jubilee. He asked a couple of weeks ago.
Oh yes. Oh, because you got the answer right, he's got that respect for you now. He's like, okay, I tried to catch you off, but you knew. The source knows.
Knows it all.
The source knows. So the source, let us know where we can find you online. If you want us to find you online, it's
so you can find me in the DMs of toy content creators all around YouTube. Let them know what's going on. Hit me up on cheap bottle of vodka and yours.
It is, of course, the super producer displayed once. Links are in the description to all of these guys. Jay, what about you?
You'll find me on Instagram at J's_Toy Collection UK. And Cheeky Monkey heard Duck Race, so she's just popped in.
Hey, hello. Any thoughts on being the leader of the duck race?
I'm not bothered about Duck Race. I'm looking forward to my Christmas present now. He spent all this money on.
Oh yeah, of course. That is true. If you're spending all this on toys, Jay, you must have got a really nice present. It must be really good.
It's not payday till Tuesday, so we'll see.
Just don't buy it on the 16th, and you should be good.
Just get that corner on eBay, Kiara. Just put it on.
Do it anyway. Yeah.
Shout out Maverick with the super chat real quick, showing some love and sending a £5 donation. Thank you very much, Maverick. Much appreciated. Okay, Kiara, I hope you stick around for the duck race, of course. I know, don't worry. Beautiful. Rush, what about you? Where can we find you online?
Instagram, rushfx.ml, and unlike Phil, I'm hoping that I win the duck race later. That way, hopefully, one of the prizes is something that you order on 16th and gets shipped before we actually get here in the US.
I don't know what the prizes are yet, but we shall find out. But you're up there, to be fair. You're on the list. You were complaining a few weeks ago. There you go. 4th is pretty good. Oh, you were complaining a few weeks ago that you're nowhere, and your 4th is a good spot to be. So we shall see. Maybe you'll be first by the end of the day. Who knows? MarkTakTak, where can people find you online?
So yeah, TakTak Customs on Instagram for me, Dan, and everyone. I put up a post today, funnily enough, of some 80s inspired Action Force customs I did with using G.I. Joe Classified. And then on my YouTube, I've got a humble YouTube channel, TakTak Toys with Film, which just reviews like films and then action figure lines that go alongside it. And I've got a little list, one for Phil, Time Bandits is one of my upcoming films, yeah. And Tanner's got one, True Romance, that I was talking with him about, and a few others. Yeah, and feel free to message me, and and one for you, Dan, of course.
I know. My bad. Yeah. I'm so delayed. It's so delayed. Yeah. My bad. We've talked about this for like a month, longer probably. Yeah. But I need to rewatch the film first. That's my issue. I ain't got time to watch the film. But we'll make it happen, my friend. But as I said, all of these guys, links are in the description, or their Instagrams are in the description of this video. But I'm assuming everyone follows each other anyway. But I appreciate you all the same. So, gentlemen, I'll wave you out. But thank you very much. Yeah. And make sure you stick around for a duck race. You're all in it, regardless. I'll make sure mini plastic multiverse is in it as well. Noah's getting involved too. Nice one. I'll see you in a bit.
Don't follow Abnegla. Don't follow Abnegla. He sucks.
Bye. Right, you all leave the chat and I bump back. Beautiful. Okay, so everyone who's still here in the chat, I appreciate you. As I said, today is Legends and Liquor, where we talk toys with the channel members. And as I said, I like to give back to the people that are supporting this channel. So it's called Legends and Liquor, so I can get a drink and we can talk about some toys, obviously. And like Rush was saying, first world problems, because all of us in the UK are bitching that we're going to get our toys early. And it's just the randomness of it. It's just the conversation that it incites. That's all. That's what's interesting, I think, is the unknowingness of this hobby at the minute, and the delays and the economic sort of problems are going on with shipping are a global thing, not just toys. But it's just funny how it affects even us and our small little communities. But I appreciate everyone still watching. So if you are part of group 2, we're still gonna talk some toys and we're gonna race some ducks. So if you're in group 2, let me just read out these names real quick. So group 2 is Jamie, who continues the streak. We got the Abnugla. We've got Thirsty for Chicken. Cloud Foxwell. Nathan is joining us for the first time in a while, and then Alexi, your boys got toys, are joining us. So gentlemen, there's 6 of you there. Can you all send me a nice, fresh, crispy DM? Just say hello, and I will send you the link to join the Zoom chat, and we can get you on here real quick. Everyone else is still in the chat. I appreciate you. Much appreciated. As I said, let me see who's here still. So thank you, Shane, and thank you, Maverick, for the super chats. That was much appreciated. Damien's still around. Bon Williams is still around, says Mark Quack. That is very true. Bon Williams got some points on the board recently as well. I think you're on the leaderboard. Should we look at that leaderboard again? We can do that. We can do that while we wait for the fresh DMs. So where's my mouse? There we go. Okay, there's the Duck Race League. Here you go. Okay, so let's zoom in a little bit. Let's have a look. So a reminder, this second hour of the stream, as long as Streamlabs doesn't mess up on me, we will be racing some ducks. So there you go. Is your name on the board. Let me get the board up for you. That would help if I could show you, right? There you go. Is your name on the board? So as I said, Bon Williams is there in 8th place. Rush said is in 4th. Jamie's in 2nd. Chiki Mukikara is in 1st place. Ab Nuggler's about to join us. And Cloud. Cloud's on 9. Ab Nuggler's on 8. Mini Plastic Multiverse is on 8 as well. Wolf Mother's got 10 points. Wolf Mother's currently beating the Wolf Pack, I think. Yeah, there you go. And all the way down at the bottom there. And I say bottom, but these are the people with points. There's a lot of people that watch the stream that don't get points at all. But Jabby got some points last week. Mark Rose, McButter Goblin, Leo Barnes, Hero Collections, Omega Weapon. If you see your name, there you go. That is the current leaderboard. So if you want to get on this leaderboard, stick around because we'll be racing some ducks. Shout out Gary's Grails in there as well. How much sleep did Ag Nuggler get, says Wolf Mother? Was Ralph on the stream really late with Miguel? Was he on it for hours with him? Tana says need some points on the board. We'll make that happen, my friend. Oh, I try to. Poor Tana's like been racing ducks since the get-go. And still ain't got no points on the board. Gonna make sure I write Tanner's name down here real quick. The Super Turk 5000. Go and check out Turtles and Tea. Right, let me go to my DMs and get some people's in here. So if you are watching, we are going to do all that all over again with another group of regular faces and see what new toys they've been buying. As I said, a lot of people buy different things, collect different things, and that's what's fun with the conversation. Okay, so there you go. Jamie, the link has been sent, my friend. Fresh DM from Alexi. Fresh DM from Thirsty for Chicken. Nathan is already. Call me Daniel. Very full formal with my first name. There's Abnugla and there's Cloud Foxwell. Links have been set. Right, I'm going to disappear for 30 seconds. You can count them. I'm going to go and get myself a drink and then I'll be back and bring these guests in. So if you're a guest for stream part 2, I've sent you the link. If you're in the chat, stay with me. I'm just going to go and grab a drink and I'll be right back, all right? Stay there. Pow! Told you I'd be back real quick. Got no Copperberg in the fridge, so instead I've gone for this cloudy premium cider from Aldi. Do you want to sponsor me, Aldi? Because Copperberg ain't answering my emails. Let's taste it. It's like cloudy lemonade, but it tastes like cider. What can I say? Everyone else is showing off toys, and I forgot to show off that I've been going on a bit of a Ghostbusters hype after the film. I'm not going to lie. I've been getting these 5-inch figures. Which I think will just be fun, just for a little display. Quite inexpensive, easy to collect. They do the new characters and the old. These have like classic 1984 on them. These are basically what we wish the Kenner figures were when we were younger, but instead they were the real Ghostbusters based off the cartoon. But these are actually based off the movie. They're same scale, and this was on Amazon UK for like £20. Like, this is cheaper than the retro one, which is like 60 quid. So yeah, I thought that'd be a fun display piece. More accurate as well to what we see on screen than the retro Kenner one. Has the actual gunner seat. Thought that'd be cool. Right, group 2 are here. Let's get them all in here. Let's talk some toys. All right, where are they all? Right, admit all. Beautiful. Okay, so hopefully they'll all start popping in. And there they are. All right, let's go around the board. Let's make sure everyone's alive and well and working. Cloud, you're up there at the top, my friend. How are you?
Good. Do you hear me all right?
Yes, we can hear you, my friend, loud and clear. Nathan, where have you been? You're a busy man. Have you got a girlfriend or something? Have you been not good enough for you anymore?
No, I don't. I just been very busy. Work, college, been yeah, it's not fun.
Oh, it's all good, my friends. Glad to see you. Glad to see you. We can talk some toys in a second. Abnugla, weren't you streaming? How long were you streaming for with Miguel yesterday?
I was on. Can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear. We can hear.
Yeah, I was on for like 3 hours or so.
Oh yeah, when I woke up, it said he'd literally just finished streaming, and I was like, "What?" Then I seen 11 hours. The Wolfpack was streaming for 11 hours. As I said, today.
If you guys can, watch the stream around 10 hours, 43 minutes, something like that. Stuff gets weird.
Yeah, I think the alcohol may have something to do with that. I can assure you, gentlemen, this stream's not going to go 11 hours, all right? We're going to have an hour, talk some toys, and raise some ducks. But good to see you here. Nick, first for chicken. How you doing, my friend?
Hey, I'm doing pretty good. I was sad I missed the last one, but some medical stuff came up for one of my family members.
It's all good, my friend. Well, I hope everything's all good, and glad to see you here. It looks like you got wings growing out your back. What's that behind you?
Yeah. And it's been an issue on live stream recently. So I got this giant King Ghidorah statue.
Oh, okay. I can see the heads now, yeah.
Yeah, I opened it up on, way back in October on one of Shartimus's live streams for my birthday. And I intended to like put this somewhere really nice, but then it was so much bigger than I expected. Its tail goes back a couple feet. It has like a 4 to 5 foot wingspan. It's like 3 feet tall. There's not a shelf in this house.
It looks like you've got wings at this point from where you're sitting.
So I literally just have it on a table in the middle of the room.
Well, it's massive. It looks good. You can join us on the stream. Alexi, your boy's got toys. Has the boy got toys this week?
I did pick up some new stuff.
Nice, and we can talk. We can
I'm
talk
waiting
about
for that Psylocke, and nobody's talking about it. But Mafek's Joker released too, guys.
We can talk about it because I'm in a dilemma about that. So we'll swing back around to that. But glad you can join us, my friend. And Jamie, the streak continues.
Just about
every single week, 18 weeks, Jamie has been a guest on every single stream. So all I can do is thank you for your support, my friend. But yeah, the streak continues. Like the Undertaker at this point, a few more in, and then Brock Lesnar's going to try and take you out. But good to see you here for part 2 of the stream.
Very, very tired.
I forgot to end my poll for Jay while he was here live. So let me just end it here before we get into some toy talk. From the Group 1, Jay's Toys Collection UK was curious if he should buy or sell, should keep or sell the Conan, the Mezco Conan. 72% Jay say you should keep it. Should Jay keep it? And 72% says yes. 28% said no. So if you want to listen to the people, they're saying keep it. That Conan probably will only go up more over time if it is as popular as people assume. So keep hold of it for another year and you might be able to get rid of it for even more. I think I eventually got rid of my first Punisher for like $350, and I paid $70 for it. So Mezco's go up is my point. Yes, I did a scalper move, but the 16th is coming. Okay, let me go around the board. Okay, so all we're doing is basically just show me something you've got recently, just one thing, and we'll go around the board a few times, and then we'll get into some duck races. So, Cloud, what have you been getting? What have you got recently that's worthy of showing off?
Can you see this?
All right, you are pointing at the Fantastic Four?
Yes.
Nice.
Yep. I've had them for a while. I still haven't even opened up these guys yet. But they showed up a while ago, and I need to completely redo the display. I think I've got like one more shelf I can use at the bottom of each. I really don't want to do that right now.
The display's nice, mate. The display is very nice.
Thank you. I need to bite the bullet and do it with everything because we have I think the Depowered Johnny and then Excalibur should be shipping this week. Hopefully. Yeah,
Rush was just saying the first on Hasbro Pulse for him.
We'll see.
But yeah, it's a great set. And your shelves in black. I remember when I was moved into this house and I knew I wanted this wall to be all Legends. I was like, my dilemma was, do I go like black shelves? Because these are only Billy bookcases from IKEA. And I was like, do I go black or white? Black or white? Black or white? And I ended up going on white. But when I see black shelves, I'm like, oh, they do look good as well. But have you ever curious of getting risers, or would you'd have less shelves then, wouldn't you? I guess.
So these are too shallow. They're like the DVD cases.
Oh, okay.
But we're working on. We have a spare room down the hall, and we're putting flooring down. I'm gonna get a desk, and that will be where I work, where I can stream. and we want to get new cases, maybe something with glass that I can close away, something a little deeper. So then, yes, I can put a couple of risers in there.
Yeah, your collection's looking nice now, my friend. There's a lot piling up there. Will the
Crowded.
Fantastic Four stay there, or are they going to get moved on?
They're not going to stay here. I also have the House of X, and eventually, this is a refrigerator.
Oh.
So coming in and out of it, they start falling over.
I need to get a refrigerator in this room. That's a good idea. I'd never leave this room.
You don't have one.
I know.
You can get them real small.
I know. I might actually do that. That's a good idea. I'd get a lock, fridge. That's all I need. Wow.
Done. Yep.
Might have to turn out the window, but that'd be dangerous. All right, beautiful. Nathan, we haven't seen you for a while. Show us something new you've got.
Oh, fuck. Well, fantastic work. I'll just try. I got Sandman. We'll start off with him. Got the Sandman. So happy to have it.
That's not the worst Marvel legend of all time, right?
No.
Thank you. That's all I want.
I'm sorry. I prefer this one over the Bath one because obviously it's smaller, so it fits in, slightly better.
Yep.
You can do the incognito, regular arms.
Yep. Sort of street look.
And then the extra head. That's kind of like an incentive to buy other Spider-Man, so you can have them displayed. I love this guy. Like, definitely in the top figures of the year for sure.
He's a classic villain from Spider-Man's Rogue Gallery, and definitely worthy of being on that retro card all the same. And by the way, only one person's ever told me that's the worst figure of all time. It was just so this is all just me of one person's opinion, but I'm just trying to prove him wrong. That's all.
Just to say, I finally got my Hot Toys Amazing Spider-Man. Love this one as well.
The Amazing Spider-Man, is that Andrew Garfield then?
Yeah.
That will probably go up in price in a couple of weeks' time.
That looks controversial opinion. He's my favourite out of the three. I also have.
That's not controversial, by the way. That's not controversial. I really like Andrew Garfield Spider-Man.
Also have the Mephax 1001, so that's definitely going to go up in price. I'm happy to have that.
There you go. That's the movies.
Nice one. Ben Reilly as well.
Another great figure. We're just talking about Mafex's. That's one really good.
Out of the figures I've got this year, I think this one might be my favourite. I haven't got the Peter Parker one, but this one's just too good. I love the Sam Wilson Marvel Legends cap. I love my Dormammu, but
save it, my friend. Save it, because I'm sure we'll do a stream where we're recapping our phrase at the year, and save some more figures because we're going to come back round to you. Let's see what else people have been buying. Ralph, what have you been picking up recently?
So first of all, I picked up this. It's a tissue paper for your tears of your first world problems.
Thank you. Catch them for me.
Because we're getting stuff that you've gotten.
Just getting so much early. Just getting too much
August
early.
or something like that.
It's all right. I'll survive.
But yeah, this is some of the stuff I got.
AOA, yeah. I heard you say that actually. Yeah, nice. You're a big AOA guy though, right? So you're happy with it?
I am, yeah.
Yeah. Have you got the whole wave?
I got those. Yeah, I didn't get Kitty Pryde yet. Because
Rich M told you not to. Rich M told you not to. Yeah, it was. That sounds like something he would say, to be honest.
The source told me that she was going to peg warm.
Okay.
And I'm going to wait for the discounts.
That's fair. What's your favourite of the wave now you got them in hand?
So far, I'm really digging Sabretooth.
Yep, great figure. I reckon if the rumours are true and the source can find out for us, but we may be getting another Sabretooth in the new year. We shall see.
Hopefully.
But yeah, nice. As I said, AOA. I've been turned on AOA. I didn't think I needed them, and now I've got wave 1 and 2 on the shelf, looking very nice. I keep turning around because they're just there, but they look very nice. Definitely pop on a display. Nick, what about you? What have you picked up recently?
Well, I gotta show these two things off. They're bought them at the same time. Got some Transformers.
Nice.
The '86 movie. I really wanted these Sharkticons. I have two of these, but I'm not going to show both. They're the same thing.
we don't get to talk a lot about Transformers on Legends of Liquor a lot because a lot of the regulars don't like really collect. But Tom said in the last stream that he was selling off some of his what are they called? What are the expensive ones called? The master.
Masterpiece.
Yeah, masterpieces. Thank you. Yeah. So I know
those are
Tom's
good
a fan.
figures.
I've got literally right next to me off screen are Transformers, by the way, but. There's just so much, isn't there? There's this studio series, there's the War for Cybertron, there's third party. Now Hasbro are doing their own lines. That's off the animated, right? Is that off the movie?
Yeah. This is the 1986 movie.
Yeah.
This is Slag.
Slag.
I know you're fine with it. But yeah, this is one of my favorite characters as far as design wise. I'm gonna open him probably within the next day or so. Put him in Dino mode. And this is what I've been looking forward to for a really long time, so I'm glad to finally get it. And I don't know what took so long, but a couple people got it like 4 months ago, and my target just got it now, so I don't know what's up with that.
Okay. Yeah. Well, this is I've never seen. I don't know if I've said this before. I've never seen the Transformers 1985 movie.
No. Oh,
No,
well, you
never
have
seen
to
it.
watch it. In my opinion, I think it's one of the best animated movies ever made.
It's the one where, spoiler alert, I'm about to say Optimus Prime dies. Then Optimus Prime dies. Optimus Prime dies.
Well, yeah, and Shartimus hates that because Rodimus,
It does seem like a stupid thing to do in the movie.
Gets him killed. Yeah, you know, I'm going to spoil it a little bit, but yeah, another Autobot.
I've seen the spoilers. It's like 30
Okay,
years old.
yeah.
I know the spoilers. I've seen clips and bits and bobs, and I've seen the characters and I've seen the figures and all that. It's just one of those films that I'm well aware of. It's just not seen it. But I feel like I have because I've seen so much around it, but I genuinely haven't sat down and watched it from start to beginning. I've seen clips and all that.
I don't know if they did it in the UK, but a couple months ago they re-released it here in the US.
Oh, nice.
For the anniversary. I went to see it in theaters, and that was like the first time getting to do that.
Oh, wow, yeah,
And
of course. You're a young man, you wouldn't have been...
Yeah, I teared up watching it on the big screen. I've seen it like 100 times. First time that happened, though, it was pretty cool.
The cinema's a crazy experience. Like we mentioned about Ghostbusters earlier, like... If you're a fan of Ghostbusters, this new movie is a love letter to Ghostbusters. Like, if you're a fan of the Ghostbusters franchise, this new movie is to sort of wrap up those two films in a bow. So you know where the characters are, you know what's happened, type thing. So like, it's a love letter, and that sort of, I didn't tear up or anything, but definitely I could understand why people got emotional towards, especially if you grew up with Ghostbusters as one of your favourite films. But yeah, I get it. And the big theatre, I love seeing films. I've got one of those black cards here in the UK, so I can go to the cinema as much as I want. Like, I pay monthly, and then I can just go to the cinema back and forth as much as I want.
That's pretty cool.
So I try and go to cinema. It's the one thing me and my missus actually like doing together is going to the cinema. So yeah, but I don't think it did get re-released over here. Otherwise, I think I would have noticed, at least. I think what's been re-released in here is Harry Potter. It's the 20th anniversary of Harry Potter, I think. So a lot of Harry Potter films have been re-released at the minute, which I was tempted to go and see The Philosopher's Stone. It was called something different in the US, isn't it? It's not called The Philosopher's
Sorcerer in the US.
Why is that the case? Does anyone know why that is?
Because a philosopher is different in the US.
Oh. Strange. Yeah. I was very confused by that. That was all.
We do things wrong over here. Don't question.
Very strange. Yeah. It is very strange. you don't call them trousers. You call them pants. What do you wear under your pants? Pants. Like, it's ridiculous. That's crazy. Hero Collections is thrown in his channel membership. Thank you, Brandon. He says, "Yo, who is each of your favourite movie Spidey?" So, okay, since he threw in his channel membership token, I have to ask now, okay? So let's pause from the new toys. I'll come to Alexi in a second. But let's go back to the top again. Cloud, favourite Spidey, movie Spider-Man?
Maybe Andrew Garfield.
I
think he was like the best Spider-Man. Like, he was quick with the quips and stuff. He was very witty. I think Tobey was the best Peter Parker because he was very awkward. And I think... Tom Holland is great.
The best
he's not really my mind's eye of like Spider-Man. I just think he does a good version of the character.
He's the MCU Spider-Man. I agree. I agree with most of that. Yeah. What about? Well, we know Nathan's, right? It's Andrew.
Look, I've been saying it for years, ever since the first one came out. Andrew Garfield is the best. I like Tobey Maguire. I grew up with him. I love the films, by the third one. But Andrew was just better. You know, like a lot of the people were going, "Oh, he's like too cool," or da 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 da. But like nowadays, you don't really get nerds. You just get like outcasts and loners. So, but yeah, no,
All right. I'm asking this question to the chat as well while we go around the gambit. All right, Ralph, what about you?
Yeah, I agree with Cloud. I think Toby was the best Peter Parker. Andrew was the best Spider-Man. And Tom is sort of the best combined, but he's not as good as the others just individually.
Yeah, I think, as I said, a lot of people share that same opinion. What about you, Nick?
So yeah, the same thing. Once again, I do think Andrew is the best Spider-Man. He's got the quips. He has good canter with the bad guys, and I really like Toby as Peter Parker. And I don't have anything against Tom. I don't think anyone else could fit the role better in the MCU, if that is fair to say.
He's very much the MCU Spider-Man. Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
He's the Spider-Man for the MCU, the world that the MCU have built already.
Yeah.
But yeah, it took me a while to get on board with Tom Holland as Spider-Man, because I was like, this isn't the origins of Spider-Man. Like, what's going on? And
absolutely. And I do think Amazing Spider-Man is probably my second favorite Spider-Man movie, but Spider-Man 2 with Tobey is definitely the best.
Yeah.
Just gonna put that out there.
What about you, Alexi?
Yeah.
I gotta go with Toby. And since no one else has, I'll cheer for him right now. I just think, regarding Tom Holland, he was never able, his Peter Parker was never able to, rise to his own potential. No matter what, moving forward, it's always going to be. But Iron Man would have, and so he's always got, a chip on his shoulder. And that's probably my least favorite thing about him. As far as, aesthetics, his suits look really cool. Yeah. They bring back a lot of Easter eggs from the original, comic looks. And then Tom Holland, he's not, a bad actor. He plays, kind of an aloof or, gullible Peter Parker really well. But, oh, did you want to be on the stream too? But I think Toby just had, everything all around. I liked his physical movements, in the spider suit. Even Andrew Garfield, when he's in the suit, he still seems very retracted. When he's webbing, he's webbing from the middle of his body. He's not very dynamic, I guess. But I gotta go with Toby. And then
yeah, I genuinely think if I think if Spider-Man 3 never got released, more people would be on your page in regards to their favourite Spider-Man. But I do think Spider-Man 3 left such a bad taste in a lot of people's mouths. But if they are all in this new movie, which we can all assume or hope that they are, maybe the way they portray the character now, if real time has passed, if Tobey Maguire is an older Spider-Man, like the Peter B. Parker of the Spider-Verse, maybe people's opinions will change yet again when they see them in the suits or on screen one more time. But we shall see.
I think they're going to redeem Andrew. I think he's going to be the one to do the most heroic thing, and they're going to be like, see, he's not so bad. You good Spider-Man.
Yeah.
Can I just say, anyone that doesn't live in the UK, I feel so bad for you.
Oh, yeah.
But at the same time, I don't, because you did get Venom too early.
So what Nathan's referring to is that we're actually getting Spider-Man first in the UK, nearly on D-Day. It's the day before D-Day, on the 15th of December. We get Spider-Man, and then the day after we get all our new toys. So I'm not going to lie, it's going to be a pretty good Christmas for us in the UK. There you go. Thank you, Ralph. Thank you. But yeah, we get to see Spider-Man on the 15th. But I'm not the type to spoil it for anybody. No way. If you are one of those guys, you're a dickhead. But yeah, Jamie, what about you?
I agree with what most of the guys said about Andrews, but I think for me, Tobey Maguire's my Spider-Man. I think he always will be.
Well, the chat agree with you at the minute. I put the same question up in the poll. I said, who is your favourite movie Spider-Man? And 44% currently say Tobey Maguire. Andrew Garfield is unfortunately last with 16%. And Tom Holland is 41%. So, yeah, unfortunately, the chat are on the opposite end to us. Who are you voting for? There you go. Thank you. Trying to get those numbers up, Nick.
I do think 40% of those is Lizzie Parts for Tom Holland.
Oh, it probably is.
And my camera is destroyed. What happened?
It's like you're streaming in from the 90s on some sort of VHS tape. Here's Nick from 1992 on VHS. It's fine. It actually adds a bit of character to you. It's fine. It's fine. How does a camera even do that in 2021?
I don't know. It's I'm on a laptop. I don't know if that makes a difference, but something must not be right with it.
You check your S video.
Yeah. You need to eject, rewind the tape, get the tape back in, and put it back in.
Is my audio okay?
Yeah, you're fine. We can hear you.
That's the camera. That's weird.
All right, so if I can continue streaming from the 90s, it's fine. I grew up in the 90s. I love those.
Click on tracking.
Yeah, tracking. Yeah, the millennials ain't gonna know what tracking is. Okay, let's go back.
I do.
Okay, good. Let's go to Alexi then. Alexi, show something new you've got recently.
I think the newest thing that I have open is probably this Ben Riley here. Who's
Give him some love. Was it brotherly love to Peter there? Is that the Mayfex Spidey as well? Both of them?
Yeah, the
Nice.
Mayfex Ben Riley. I don't know if you guys saw, but Rectangular posted full shelves in a small comic or like a toy shop in California, and it had all of the retro figures out, like a Black Suit, Ben Riley, all of those. The crazier thing is that's my hometown, and I just left there for Thanksgiving. Yeah, and I was like, man, should I go out hunting? And I was like, no, we're so busy. We should just do what we need to do. Go. And he even commented, oh, it's at A to Z Toys. And I was like, I always go to A to Z Toys.
You could be on this stream right now and be like one of the first people on the planet. One of the first people on the planet with these figures in hand. That would have been good, Alexi. That would have been good.
I literally got home and then saw the post on Instagram, and I was like...
How far away is the drive?
It's like 3 hours. Yeah. And we had just drove the 3 hours from there, so I was like, I'm over it.
I know Americans can drive far distances and it not be a problem, but I hate driving. If I have to drive more than an hour and a half, I don't want to do it.
What's your commute for work? You drive like a small vehicle, right?
Yeah. I've got a Toyota Aygo, and I drive to a different city for work. But I don't have to do it all the time. But my drive to work is about an hour. But I don't have to do it every day. I just do it like once or twice a week. Other than that, I can work in my city. I can work remote, so I'm not too bad. I don't have to travel too much, thankfully. But I'm not a fan. Like when me and Brandon when I did a toy tour of in-demand toys, and I literally had to drive 3.5 miles to it. But then it's the 3.5 miles back, so that's like a 7-hour journey to go to a toy shop. Like it's like
3.5 miles or 3.5 hours?
Hours.
Oh, okay. I was like, you could have walked that.
Sorry. Did I say miles? My bad. You're right. I could have walked that. Well, a lazy bastard. Yeah, I'm not walking 3.5 miles. No way. Take my dog on a walk for 3.5 miles. But no, I'm just not a fan of long commutes. I get bored. Like, especially when I'm turning. My missus is like sleeping or sitting on her phone, and I'm like, come on. I had to go and pick her up from the airport the other day, and it was like we had like a really bad storm in the UK. We don't get a lot of bad weather, to be honest, to the extent that the US get. Like we don't get hurricanes and tornadoes and shit. So we're not equipped for when we do get that type of stuff. So when it was really windy, we had like over 80 miles an hour winds. I was in my car, turned all the music off, had my windscreen wipers like literally doing that, and I'm like just panicking, driving, trying to stay in the lane because my car's so small. It's only a 1 litre car. It's literally getting moved around, and like there's lorries next to me, and I literally thought this was it. I thought I'm going to die on this road. I'm like just literally like this in my car. It's scary stuff. So yeah, I'd rather be driven. Someone else drive me around.
I was gonna say it sucks for you too because I have to drive a long distance for work every week, but I just put on Dan Who Reviews. And then I do love that. Honestly, that's the same thing I do with like in parallel to the Infinity Equation. There's a few podcasts I listen to as well, so I love that type of stuff as well. Like as in my older age, podcasts have replaced music in my car, if that makes sense. Like I used to always listen to music all the time, whatever. But as I got older, that music's now just been replaced with podcasts and live streams and catching stuff up. And I don't think I'm ever going to be able to watch the 11 hours of the Wolfpack toy reviews, though. Sorry, Miguel, but 11 hours. I ain't got the time, mate. I could binge watch a whole season of something on Netflix for that. What are we currently watching? I'm currently watching Tiger King 2. Funny. Okay, Jamie, new toys. What you got?
I didn't really get anything new per se, but I did get the Dark Phoenix head.
Okay, so where did you get that? Sorry, I interrupted you. Where did you get it from?
AliExpress.
AliExpress. Sneaky. Yeah. AliExpress, for people who don't know, is eventually the Eastern world's eBay. It's like people think it's a dodgy site. It's not. It's one of the biggest sites of Russia and Asia. It's literally their eBay. So it's a completely legit site. It just looks foreign to us, but it's legit. It's their version of eBay. It's not.
If you like, look hard enough, you can find legends that haven't been released.
Yeah.
I got Icarus from Eternals like months before they came out here, so it's not that bad.
Yeah, AliExpress has got some dodgy stuff. It's got loads of not just legends, loads of random and people assume they're bootlegs, where I know they're not official releases, but they're basically it's the same figure, but they've just fell out the back of a factory or something like that. Do you know? But they still came off the same production line, I think, as the other figures. They're just not in an official box, but they do NECA stuff like that as well. So so what were the options? Did you have to buy like a weird figure with it, or could you just buy the head?
You could get the head. You could get the head and accessories, or you could get the head on a AOA gene.
So not an actual Dark Phoenix. Okay.
No.
But that green Dark Phoenix head was terrible. That needed replacing anyway.
Awful.
Yeah. So it makes sense for you to do that. And how much was that, if you don't mind me asking, just for the head?
£20, including delivery and import fees and that.
That's not too bad, because the actual head from that box will probably go for double that. And to be fair, the one that you've got in your hand, I have no doubt has came off the exact same factory exact same factory line as the other ones did. It just made it out the back door, if you will. As the source will probably know. He knows everything. But yeah, okay, interesting. Okay, let's go back round one more time, and then we're getting to some duck racing. All right. So Cloud, something else you've been getting.
I have things. I have a pile of loot at Big Bad. It's got my plunderlings and the carded Deadpool.
It's the X-Force. The X-Force.
Yeah.
Oh, did that go back in stock?
It did at Big
nice.
Bad Toy Store. So I'm waiting on him. The only other thing I think I got recently, I did pick up Quasar from iComic Industries.
Nice. Shout out
I think that was the last thing. Yeah. That was awesome. They got it to me in, I think, 6 days. It was a little bit more expensive, but it was worth it.
Yeah, the shipping, as I said, is what it is. It is what it is, isn't it? But like, if you're rather just pay for it and then not have to stress, you just know it's coming, it's on its way, then happy days. But yeah, they're gonna iComic Industries, as I said, I wouldn't send you to the wrong place, people. They're gonna be helping me out with my What If reviews that I'll be throwing up this week, and international shipping now. So don't have to worry about those exclusives if you're willing to pay the little bit extra. But consider the time and the petrol you'll save on going back and forth to shops. So yeah, worth it. But Quasar's a great figure, and I think Binary is due. Maybe I think the next sort of June, maybe the start of the year. 'Cause that's the last one you guys need in the US now, right? You haven't got Binary,
right?
Yeah. Okay, nice one. Nathan, show some other stuff. You said you got loads of stuff there, so.
I didn't have a Doctor Strange, so I ended up getting the one from the No Way Home wave, and I don't know if it's just me, but I don't like the capes that Hasbro do. I know it's cheaper and nice sculpt, but you can't beat a cloth cape. So
a lot of people agree with you, by the way. A lot of people agree with you.
So I ended up going to Cosmic Capes.
Oh, nice. Cosmic Capes,
cape, and so much better. Like, you can get them in the poses that you want. You can put it on other figures if you want. Completely so much better. I know I have a lot of figures on pre-order. The two main ones are the SS Figure Arts No Way Home stuff. Can't wait for those to come out. But those ones are like the two ones that I'm really looking forward to.
Of course, it makes sense. You're a Spider-Man guy. But a lot of people agree with you with custom capes. We've got a few good people in the UK that make them. Cosmic Capes are one of them, like you said. And I like how yes, there you go. And I like how they always adapt to the new figures that are coming out. They know we're going to want a cape for it, so they figure it out. And usually they're out at virtually the same time the figure is. Shout out them. But that Doctor Strange, probably the best Doctor Strange for the MCU we've got currently. We're probably going to get another one next year as well, but he's going into the multiverse. It could be a plethora of Doctor Stranges from the multiverse. We don't know what version we're getting yet, so.
I got it on Hasbro Pulse, so the figures from the No Way Home wave that I bought, they're like trickling out. I know that I have Miles. He's coming on Tuesday.
Nice.
I can't wait for him. I passed on the integrated suit and the black suit, obviously since the Figure Arts ones, but no. And the No Way Home stuff, it's really, really good.
Yeah.
Can't complain about them.
I've got my whole wave on order, so I won't get any of them until the whole wave is in stock. And I think in the UK, J. Jonah's been delayed until the 16th. Oh, sad times, sad times. Ralph, what else have you been getting?
I got a couple of other figures in. I got the Wolverine
Cyber
pack.
So that's not your custom. That's the official one that they copied you.
No, that's...
there you go. Look at that. There. There's your comparison.
So I don't know which one you guys like better.
I like the one on the left better.
Yeah, agreed. He looks
So I got the... Yeah, he's a little bit beefier.
All giving you compliments there, Ralph. Thank you.
Thank
there
you.
you go. There you go. Thank you. That's what I want.
And I got this guy in.
Oh, it's some sort of Goku with pink hair.
Yeah, it's the exclusive...
super pink hair Goku.
Super translucent.
Super translucent pink hair Goku, yeah. That makes
Goku,
sense.
yeah.
All the Gokus are the same figure with different style hairs. All it is. And they add another super on there as well. Here's super Goku with green hair. Sorry.
And I wanted to show
Sorry for any
this
Dragon
guy
Ball fans. Oh, is that Old Man Hawkeye custom type thing? What's going on there?
Yeah, it's
Nice.
Old Man Hawkeye custom.
Ah, see, that's how good it was, Ralph. I got it straight away.
So I since he came with the two head sculpts, I managed to get another body, and I customized this one to be more like the original.
Yeah, look, the run, yeah.
Look.
Now you just need the spider boogie. And you're good to go. Shout out Tanner with the super chat. Thank you very much, Tanner, my companion on Turtles
Tanner
and Tea.
Uzel donated £5.
So that's what I'm
Hang on.
Super
Super chat.
Spider-Man from the 70s movie 3 Dev Adam, 3 Giant Men, is my fave live-action Spidey.
Sorry, that's my bad. For some reason, I can't figure out how the Zoom call can hear the super chats. My bad. But Tanner drops a £5 super chat, and he says, "Is it wrong if I say the evil Turkish Spider-Man from the 70s movie 3 Dev Adam, 3 Giant Men is my fave live-action Spidey?" No, it's not wrong. You can say that. You can say anything you want, but I have no idea who that is. You're gonna have to send me some sort of link on Twitter.
Yeah, I think it's like one of those like MarkTakTak from like Turkey, from like back in the 70s. I think it's like Captain America and Santos team up to fight an evil Spider-Man. It's just.
What were you about to say, Alexi? Have you seen that?
No, I was going to tell him to post a clip on his Instagram.
Yes, that's agreed. Post a clip, Tanner. Let's see what it is. Yeah, I don't know what that is.
Maybe starring Kingo.
But Daniel S says, yes, it's wrong. Yes, is it wrong? Yes, it's wrong, Daniel S says. Interesting. Okay, let's keep going. Nick, what else you got?
Well, I wanted to ask about that custom Hawkeye real quick. What did you use for that?
I used the Hulk Build-A-Figure arms.
Okay.
And Punisher Netflix coat. I just cut it.
Yeah, I was wondering about the coat specifically.
I'm painting it
looks
brown,
really
yeah.
good. Looks great.
Thanks.
Yeah, no problem.
And the rest is just
try
painted.
that myself.
Yeah, it looks good. Looks very accurate to what we see on the page as well. As I said, you just need the Spider Boogie. That's it. And you can buy a Spider Boogie as well in the Disney Toy Box line. So get that, and you got a proper little display on the go there.
Yeah.
I'll post some pictures on my Instagram later.
Nice.
Yeah, please
Ben,
do.
I sent you a picture of the Turkish Spider-Man.
Oh, okay. Thank you. I'll have a little look.
Yeah, take a look at that.
Go on, Nick.
I have a friend who reviewed that movie. All right, so I got Zero from Mandalorian. I got Tech from Bad Batch. I just got Wrecker yesterday from Bad Batch. Took long enough. Let's see. I got the exclusive Rex from Bad Batch. Got the gaming crates, light side Revan. And this is a tragedy for me personally. Oh, man. So I got the Black Series Trapper Wolf, which is the Dave Filoni figure. And I was walking through my room the other day with a glass of tea, and I tripped, knocked it off my shelf, poured tea on the box, and my knee went straight into the box and like smashed like a hole in the box. I don't know.
Yeah, I can see it crack. You're not an inbox guy though, right? You're gonna open that up anyway.
No, I'm gonna open them up anyway. But I do like to keep the boxes on the shelf.
Yeah.
Because this one isn't a big deal, but I like to make the murals.
Yes, of course. Yeah, that would.
Yeah.
I'm yet to see anyone like display them that way. To be fair, but I guess they haven't finished many complete lines yet. There's still gaps and stuff. Yeah.
Bad Batch is almost complete, I think, as far as that mural goes. So hopefully, there's not too much more fanfare.
Your mum loves my handles. Random name, but that's the name he says. He says, with a glass of tea. Were you drinking a glass of tea?
Yeah, I was.
A glass of tea. Interesting
Cold
choice.
Glass of tea.
Glass tea in a glass. I'm British and I've never done that.
It was cold tea.
Iced tea.
Iced tea.
Iced tea. Yeah, it wasn't hot tea.
Iced
I do
tea.
drink hot tea, though.
Never, as a British guy, I've never understood iced tea. That seems blasphemous. I'm like, why would you put ice in tea? Like, I don't get it.
Dan has a good point. Right there.
I've just never tried it though. I've never tried it. It just doesn't make sense to me. Like, tea's meant to be hot water, hot tea.
If you say to a British person, if you say to a British person you like iced tea, you will offend them.
I'm not offended. I'm just confused.
I'm going to defend myself a little bit here. Sometimes if someone's making like sweet tea, it comes out hot because you're boiling it on the oven. I'll just walk up, pour the hot tea in a cup, and walk away.
Even what you just said, boiling it on the oven, like you really are stuck in the 90s there with your VHS. Bloody hell! Have you not heard of this invention called the kettle? Come on now. There you go. Hot there. There you go. That's going to be Alexi's next pickle.
That's just my mother, man. She's
old school.
Yeah, she's old school.
There's nothing wrong with doing that. You can make tea that way, not a problem. But as I said, kettles seems to be the most popular.
Also, if you don't like iced tea or not hot tea, you're depriving yourself of sun tea, which is a really good drink in the U.S. You make tea out in the sun. Yeah.
Not tried that. My favorite drink in the U.S. that you can just buy from the shop is Minute Maid. Minute Maid lemonade is so nice, and we can't get it in the UK at all.
Now I'm offended.
It's delicious. She's not like Minute Maid. I love Minute Maid.
I like Minute Maid.
I like it.
It's delicious. I just don't.
It's just sugar.
It's just something we don't have in the UK though. So it's like, I'd like a Minute Maid on a hot day, but it's snowing outside, so tea's probably the better option. But does everyone want this Spider-Man in figure form?
I kind of do.
Yeah.
It could go in the Spider-Verse, can't it? This by the way.
It's Mezco.
Yeah, Mezco. Yeah.
I want it to have fabric.
This is for anyone very confused of what this picture's doing on the screen. This is Tanner's fault. Tanner's last super chat said this is his favourite live-action Spider-Man. He is the Super Turk 5000. So he said this is the evil Turkish Spider-Man. So there you go. I've never seen it before in my life, but it did make me giggle, to be fair. It looks like a cowboy Spider-Man, not a Turkish Spider-Man. Very strange. But there you go. Maybe one day we'll get it in figure form. I know Tanner would be a fan of that. Okay, let's keep going around. Alexi, what else you got?
I didn't really pick up. I have like some stuff that hasn't gotten delivered yet, and your December 16th scary announcement made me go through and like spread everything out on different cards wherever I had ordered them.
Yeah, that's a good idea as well. I might do that.
But I realized that from Hasbro Pulse, I only have like the Skrull Soldier set and then the Shield Soldier set and like Captain America.
How many of the army build did you go for?
I got 2 Skrull packs and then I got 1 Shield pack. So not even a lot. But everything else, like Goblin and Shocker and the other guys, I had to order them from a different site because they were already sold out when I got to them.
Wow, if you had went toy hunting last week, you would have had them now in hand. Come on now.
Yeah, and I could scalp them like my hero.
Look, that's just very expensive Mezco figures, all right? Look, I've got the 16th to pay for, and a turtle van, for God's sake. While I'm talking to you, Lexi, real quick, Mezco Joker, you mentioned it earlier, and I didn't think I wanted it, but then I started to see in-hand pictures, and I was like, oh wow, this actually looks really, really nice. And it's available right now in Japan, Amazon Japan, right? So I pre-ordered my Mafex Psylocke, like when it got first announced over a year ago from Nippon Son, and that's where I got my Gambit from, and it came no problems at all. But Psylocke hasn't even shipped yet, and then Rich pre-ordered got brought his from Amazon Japan, and he's already got his Psylocke in hand, and mine hasn't even shipped yet from the Son. So I'm thinking, great, now I'm just going to go straight to Amazon Japan for all my Mafexes, and this Joker is in stock right now on Amazon Japan, so I'm very tempted to pull the trigger and go for the Joker.
Amazon Japan does markup like some sites do. Like I usually order from AmiAmi because it's super cheap. Like
it's just Amazon. It's just Amazon. It's just a normal Amazon. I don't think there's any markup, and you can choose which shipping option you want as well. And the advantage with Amazon is that you pay all your import and anything there at the checkout, so you're not going to get hit with anything when it arrives. So you can just think you can add it to your basket, go all the way to the checkout just to see what the total would be before you even click confirm. So it's just always good to just go and have a little look. So I know I can get the Mafex Joker right now if I wanted to for 70, like all in. Like, so I know it would come to my door, no extra import charges, which is great. Which is about the standard you'll be paying now for a Mafex figure, I think. And it's Amazon as well. So if there's anything that goes wrong with it, it's easy to sort of do returns or get any claim back. So Amazon's a safe bet, I think.
Like, I would say, like, the top 3 imports would be HobbyLink, AmiAmi, and then Amazon Japan. Those 3 are fantastic. HobbyLink for the prices. The integrated suit for figure arts is, I think it's like the same price as a Marvel Legend.
You said like £20-30.
Yeah, it was like 20 quid. Yeah. And then their deliveries pretty cheap as well, and they'll come on time. AmiAmi is kind of like your last bet. Like for the Ben Reilly, it was sold out everywhere, but then AmiAmi got them back in. I would say Amazon Japan, for some reason, they don't deliver to Northern Ireland, so I can't use it.
Poor Northern Ireland.
Yeah.
First Hasbro Pulse and now Amazon Japan. Damn you, Amazon. No, I've only ever ordered from the Ponyo Son when I've got my imports. I don't buy a lot, but if I've ever got an SH Figure Arts or a Mafex, it's from the Ponyo Son. And I've personally never had issues. I know other people have, but I haven't. Where do you get yours from, Alexi? Your Mafexes?
I always go AmiAmi, actually. Oh, nice. I wonder how it works because I know we have to pay import tax here in the States, but like on AmiAmi, for example, I think Ben Reilly Spider-Man was $83. Like,
That's good.
Yeah, I think I paid like 77 for it. I think so. Basically, the same price as a regular import. Then
you guys need to stop. I'm not allowed to go shopping right now, and you're all killing me.
Well, they're all sold out because AmiAmi's pre-orders always sell out for the most part. So none of this is even available, I'm sure.
Like sometimes they'll have. Like if you pray hard enough, they'll have stuff come in after the pre-order. Like that's how I got Ben Reilly.
Basically, Mafex are not licensed to sell Marvel or DC products overseas. It's only to the the Asian market. So that's why they're called imports, because you can't buy them. Like Bluefin won't even bring in certain stuff, like because it's not licensed over here. And the runs are smaller as well. That's why they sell out really quick. Yes, they're very popular, but also the runs are a lot smaller as well. So when you combine the popularity with small runs equals instant sellout. So anything DC or Marvel, if you really want those Mafex, pre-ordering is probably your best bet because you just don't know if they're going to make it to in stock.
Like I remember, I don't know if it was like similar for other people, but my Forbidden Planet close to me used to sell Mafex, but they were
like over £100, yeah.
Because like I still haven't got it, but I was wanting to get the RoboCop, and it was like the first RoboCop for like £130. It's something like that's why I always prefer imports over like import sites over UK sites. Import sites will always have it cheaper.
There's options. We have options, which is nice. But as I said, if you want it, you can't. That's why I'm thinking Joker. I want it. Do I sit on it or do I pull the trigger now? Are you going to pick up that, Alexi, that Joker?
Yeah, so going back to Joker, it's not 100% my mind's eye look of Joker, but this is the very first line Batman Hush from Mafex that I'm going completionist on.
Nice, yeah.
So
it's a great line.
Yeah, everything else I've like cherry picked with.
And
Marvel
Harley
Legends.
Quinn's already gone up for pre-order as well, right?
Yeah.
So you know that she's going to come to go along with the Joker, which will be a nice pairing. And it is still, I agree with you, it's not my mind's eye to the Joker. It's very close though, and it is still undeniably Joker. Like you can show that to any Tom, Dick or Harry on the street and they will go, oh, that's the Joker. So Yeah, I'm very tempted. But let's just move on because I like Cloud. Would be like, damn, let's add to basket and check out. I see he's shopping right now. Jamie, what about you? Anything else, or is it just that head today?
I got most.
To be fair, if you get head on any day, it's a great day. So carry on.
I got most of the Far From Home waves, so just missing Jonah and Morlun. Whatever his name is.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're the only ones.
They're the ones that are delayed. Maybe the 16th. The 16th is coming, as I said. All right, gentlemen, let's get into some duck races, shall we? Let's do it now before I push my luck and the stream dies on us, all right? I think some of you were with me last week where the stream went tits up. But we're here now. Let's get it done. So you know the score. If you're here watching live, let's race some ducks, shall we? You're thinking, Dan, what you want about race some ducks? Well, it's something we do here on Legends and Liquor. After I've had a Copperborg or two, I feel like that's an excuse for me to say, let's have a bit of fun on this stream and race some ducks. So that's how we always end these Legends and Liquors. And to be a part of the race, all you have to do is be here watching live. We have 80 people watching live here on a Legends and Liquor, which is great for this time of day, especially on like a sort of holiday weekend as well. So if you're here watching live and you want to be part of the duck race, this is the part where you actually need to get to the keyboard or on your phone and tell me, because I'm going to put a comment in the chat. And if you want a duck in the race, you need to comment, all right? So I'm going to put a comment in the chat right now. And I need a duck emoji. That's how it is. You need to just put one. So I don't need 8 replies. I'm going to put a comment and then I'll copy and paste all the names from under my comment. It's so simple, but just once, all right, people? So I'm going to put a comment in the chat now. Who wants in on the duck? Oh, nearly ripped fuck race. Duck race.
That's a different stream.
That's a different stream. Who wants in on the... Yeah, okay. That's after dark. A few more drinks for that stream. Who wants in on the duck race? If you're a channel member, you can use the duck emoji. There's an actual duck, little rubber ducky emoji. Okay, there you go. My comment's in. I need a comment back. A duck emoji, please. Underneath my comment. I'll give you a minute or so while I go through the rules and then I'll stop it. So there's only a short window here. Otherwise, I'll be here all day writing names. So if you're a lurker watching this stream while you work or while you redecorate the house, grab the keyboard. Let me know. I need a duck emoji, all right? And I'll put you in. So recap the rules. Every single week, every single other week, every single episode of Legends and Liquor, we race some ducks. And the points will continue. You've seen me show off the table. First place, 10 points. Second place, 6 points. Third place, 3 points. Fourth place, 2 points. Fifth place, 1 point. We will be doing a special sort of Christmas theme to end out the year where we will be doing a racing, having multiple races with actual prizes. That's coming up very soon. But for now, this is the rules. Nice and simple. The first person to reach 50 points will be crowned champion and win some sort of mega prize. I don't know what it is yet. It's a surprise even to me, but it'll be great. So far, Cheeky Monkey Kiara is in the lead with 21 points. Jamie here, who was here with us live. Last time he won while he was here with us live. So that seems to be a bit of luck for him, as well as his mascot duck. But that is the score. That is how it goes down. Okay, let me go to the chat real quick. Let me make sure I've got the race up. Let me...
Dan, don't forget Hero of Collectors as well.
Thank you very much. Yeah, Hero Collectors and Ren Walker. If you're watching on the replay, you're in the race. Yeah, and if any...
Cowboy Collector and DJ, I'm sure you got.
Of course, DJ's in. Of course, Cowboy. Yeah, I do everyone who is live. I like to get in, but I also like to sneak in the regulars as well. Especially if you're supporting the channel via the membership button as well. Of course, I'll try and get you in. I'm going to do a bonus race just for channel members soon as well. But that'll be very soon. As I said, during the Christmas season, I'll throw in some extra races just for a bit of fun with actual prizes. Like, this is just for points, but over Christmas, I'll be giving away actual prizes for the winner. I've been lucky enough to be sent piles of loot by Hasbro, so let's give it back to the people.
Are you going to put up one of your Sentinels as a...
Definitely not that, because to be honest, Hasbro never sent me a Sentinel, so no one's having the Sentinels, they're mine.
Ralph won a Sentinel, didn't you?
Ralph would love a Sentinel. Do you know what? I would love to hook Ralph up with a Sentinel, but...
He won one on the Wolfpack tour review.
He ain't giving away a Sentinel. Miguel's
I won one.
Miguel is a generous man. Like, the Wolfpack gives stuff away every single week on their live streams. They're a very generous family of wolves. But I don't even think... Like, Jamie, have you got your Alien Queen? What's your update on your Alien Queen?
Missing Search has been instigated, yeah.
Wait, what Alien Queen?
So, basically, Jamie won Yeah, NECA won the Alien Queen from NECA off the Wolfpack on a competition.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, but the Wolfpack's in California. Jamie's over here in the UK. So shipping was very expensive. So they've shipped it, patiently waited, and it's not arrived. And how long's it been, Jamie?
Man,
I think it was like July.
Yes,
so a few months. Yeah.
Nearly half a year he's been waiting for that Alien Queen. And Miguel, and to prove it's not Miguel literally sent me this like a week ago or something, and it's here. Do you know? So it's not Miguel. It's just a random, unfortunate, because that Alien box is massive, isn't it? It's much bigger than this.
Yeah.
So yeah, someone at Heathrow Airport's had his Alien, I think. It's clearly a big NECA fan at the airport.
But I'm still recovering from last night's stream.
I know. As I said, he was streaming for 11 hours. He's a madman.
Was it a special event?
Yeah, he was streaming for his 1 year anniversary of streams.
Yeah. Oh. I ended up dipping out at 5:30 in the morning. I was like, I can't do no more.
I think I need a new camera, guys. What do you think?
Maybe.
Your audio is absolutely fine, though. Your audio is fine. Like, it's just...
Yeah.
It looks like I've put some weird VHS effects on your screen, but I haven't.
It's a bad recording, guys. I don't know what the problem
camcorder on a tripod.
Before we completely head out, though, or before I turn into a static screen here, I just want to say, like, I'm not pulling out for that Rancor until it's, like, canceled or something.
Oh, yeah, yes.
Yeah.
Why
you guys know I'm a big fan.
Why I copy and paste these names for this duck race. So yes, please give your thoughts on this Rancor unlocks, Nick, because I know that's something you wanted.
So yeah, right away I was disappointed with the Gamorrean Guard. I actually didn't mind the bones, but I was hoping there'd be more than a cardboard backdrop. But really, the truth is, like, all along, I just wanted the Rancor itself. I don't care for the other tiers. Yeah, it makes it more worth it. It was $100 more expensive than I anticipated, but it's something I've wanted for so long. I cannot bring myself to cancel it. However, if it doesn't get funded and they do cancel it, which, you know, you don't think that they'll let actually happen, and I don't think they will either.
No, I don't think they will. No.
Yeah. But if that comes to pass, I'm just immediately jumping over to that Ghostbusters.
Yeah, get the Proton Pack instead.
That Proton Pack. I watched Adam Savage's like review and breakdown of that, and it is the coolest looking thing. You can open it up, and there's like internal like mechanisms, lights, and all sorts of things.
It's a nice display piece for sure. Every Halloween from now on, though, you'd have to be a Ghostbuster just to make it worth the money.
Yeah, honestly.
Right, I'm
think isn't the Rancor like 300? Isn't it the same price as the Galactus?
Yeah,
same price as the Spencer.
Yeah.
That's not good.
Now, for myself personally, I buy a lot of Godzilla statues that are like a foot to like 2 to 3 feet tall, and those range anywhere between like $250 to sometimes like $800 to like $1,000, which is a lot of money, you know. But I'm a little more used to doing that for a monster, I guess, is what I'm trying to say. And with the Rancor, it's kind of like the same thing if you look at it like that. And plus, Godzilla stuff usually isn't articulated, unless it's monster arts. All my stuff is like a statue. So,
all right, I'm just getting these names, people, and we're nearly there.
And thank you for replacing me with a beautiful flower. I really appreciate it.
That wasn't even me. That's you.
Oh, I didn't do that.
Zoom.
That's Zoom. That's not me. I ain't got a flower.
Yeah. I figured you just did it because it was getting too out of hand.
No, that's his camera's dead, man.
Yep. It means the camera died.
It's fine. We can talk to the flower. It's fine.
Yeah.
Maybe if the Rancor doesn't fund, you can get yourself a
new camera.
Yeah.
HK camera.
Why would I, out of everything to replace you with, why would I have picked a flower? I would have put a Rancor there or something at least.
Hey, I don't know, man.
Right,
I'm going to do some generic image. I don't know.
Let me read through these names. Let me read through these names real quick, right? And you guys can help me out. If I've missed anybody, let me know. But I'm going to read through these names real quick. These are the people in the duck race. We're going to finish off this stream with the duck race. So if you're here live, make sure you stick around because we're about to race some ducks. Right. So everyone who's been on the stream as a guest today, including these guys on screen, are already in. You're all locked in. Right. And then after these guys, I've got Hero of Collectors, Tanner, Gahubri J, Ren Walker, DJ, Cowboy Collector, Agent Z-Man, 00Z is get well soon, Z-Man. I know he's not well at the minute. He's had his booster. George W, Maverick 5, Pickles Go Rotten, Javi Man, Mary Queen of Scott, who got on the leaderboard last week, Doombot 9000, Gary's Grails. Don't need those two again. Is Javi already in? No, Javi's in now as well. Javi, yeah, beautiful. Daniel S, Damien Ristori, Knight of Ren, Bon Williams, Rick Jones, Kyle Martin, IE Toy Hunter, shout out IE in the chat, Richard Loza, Don Draper, Air Extreme, Greg, Richard Moore, Prophet, Daniel S, I was about to say Rick Jones, but he's in twice, so I'll take him out. Shane Shooter, Daniel S is in twice, I'll take that out, not a problem. Just making sure people ain't in twice, that's all. Greg, did I always say Greg? I already said Greg, yes. And Cheeky Monk Kiara, and I'll put Mini Plastic Multiverse in as well. Noah.
The Wolf Pack.
The Wolf Pack, yeah, the Wolf Pack can go in. Wolf Pack. Am I missing anybody else? Cool. I'll put the Wolf Mother in as well because they've got a little rivalry going on. Okay.
Put yourself in.
No, I didn't. Thank you very much. The only one out of everybody there. The only one who was looking out for me. I appreciate that, Rafa. Mini Plastic Multiverse. Making sure Noah's in first.
I just assumed you were always on there.
No. Because I want to do this as fairly as possible, I write a new list every single time to catch people that are here live. That's the advantage of being here live. You get to be in the race.
Home Dude's just jumped in with the Ducks.
Okay, Home Dude can get in.
So, like, if you weren't here, like, who's gonna run it though?
It's true. That's true. I'll put myself in. Yeah, okay. I'm putting myself in. I'm in. All right. The Foosh is in. I'll put Dan Yoon in just as regulars. Gonna get Robo on here one of these days as well. Okay, right.
Dolan is asking whether they're in.
Ooh, yes. I don't know. I'll put you in though if you're not in. I think you're in, but if anyone is in twice, you're lucky.
With Tanner?
Yeah, Tanner's in. Of course, Tanner's in.
Okay.
I might take him out though. He never wins.
Brandon is in.
Brandon is in.
Did you put in all 20 variants of Phil?
Yeah, I know. Yeah, the sneaky bastard. No, I didn't. One Phil's enough. All Phil gets. Doesn't matter which Phil is in each week. They all go to the same. Is it cluster Phil? It is. I don't know what he put it down as. Right, let's race some ducks. Right, that's it. That's all the names. There's a lot of names there. All right, where's my screen? I'm trying to rush through it because the stream's not crashed on me, so that's good so far. Okay, 54 names. And I'm going to set it as 1 minute and 30 seconds. Set. Right, let's go full screen for this. There you go. Okay. Can you guys see that? Can people in the chat see this? We're going to race some ducks. So I'm going to press shuffle a couple of times, all right, just to mix it up. That means it changes the order. So it's just random. It's completely random. 1, 2, and 3 times. 3 times shuffled. So now it doesn't matter which order I wrote your name in. It's been shuffled 3 times. There you go. The fuchsia's right there on the bottom. Duck 26. So you know the score. Your advantage of being here watching the stream live. There's over 80 people watching here live, but only 50 of you wanted to get involved. That's fine. The other 40 can watch and be jealous of the points that are about to go down. So this is the way it is. We're racing some ducks. First place, 10 points. Second place, 6 points. Third place, 3 points. Fourth place, 2 points. Fifth place, 1 point. Each week, your points will get continued and added to the leaderboard. And we see how this goes, all right? Because currently, this is the leaderboard. Let me show you real quick. Is everyone on screen? And there you go. There's the leaderboard, okay? So quick glance. Screenshot it. Do you see your name? Are you on there? That is the leaderboard. That is it is. Cheeky Monkey Kiara up top there. Jamie with 20 points. There's one of the crazy Phils up there as well. Then Damien and Rush. Displayed once. Pickle Goes Rotten. Rulse Mother. Dan Yoon is up there. Make sure you tweet Dan Yoon as well. Make sure he knows. He likes to lurk. But yeah, we're all on the board. Some people are. There's so many people, but only 12 places because there's a lot of joint points. But without further ado, let's race some ducks. Gentlemen, are you ready? Any final words from anyone?
Good luck.
Good luck. That's nice. That's nice competitiveness. Good luck, everybody. Let's race some ducks. All right. In 3, in 2, in one. Let's race some ducks. Okay, nice early start there. Okay, Profit 9-4. 924 took an early start with Shane Shooter up behind, but then Carl Martin came with a nice bright pink duck, but he's dropped back. Shane Shooter remains up top though. Cloud,
what are you
Cloud
doing?
has come a nice early start. Dan Ewan is dressed as some sort of turkey duck, very festive. Cloud, you're a nice big red duck, so that's easy to spot. Pickles Go Rotten is the colour of a pickle, nice green duck there in the middle. Cowboy Collector is a mermaid duck. He just came and went. Me and him are there in the middle. Damien Ristori's a Dr. Duck, ready for COVID. He was up there at the top as well. He Toy Hunter's up there as well. I can't really see what duck he is though. Don Draper is the police duck up top, making sure everyone's following the rules. I can see Abnuglu at the top as well, but he dropped back real quick. The pink duck is Gahubari J. So Matt, you're the pink duck. Remember that. Shane Shooter though, he's in it constantly. He's up and down. Greg is a Christmassy duck who just popped in and popped back out. Cheeky Monkey Kiara is the Batman duck, all right? Be wary of the Batman duck. That black duck there in the middle, be very wary. There's Dan. Look, slow down, Dan, all right? Slow down. Come on. I need some points on my own bloody duck,
Here
right?
comes Professor Phil.
Professor Phil. Oh, Reindeer Duck. Nick, there you go. Reindeer Duck. There you are. Came out of nowhere there.
Very festive.
He's on point. 15 seconds left. Anything can happen now. Things go a little bit crazy, but it's not bad to be there. I don't like that cheeky monkey Kikara is slowly creeping there in the middle. We know what she's like. Even Super Tuck. Can Tanner finally get some points on the board? Tanner. Oh my God. Tanner's going to get some points. Oh my God, Tanner. I'm happy. Nice. I'm happy for Tanner. And Tanner, you give up your place today on the stream as well. And today you won the duck race. I'm very happy for you, my friend. I always like it when the regulars get some points. Tanner, to be fair to him, has been racing ducks with us. This is the 11th week of duck racing, by the way, people. This is week 11 of duck racing. And he has finally got some points on the board. But not just any points. Tanner has got first place. Congratulations, Tanner. Congratulations. Let's have a look at who placed. Did anyone spot who placed? I think DJ Tech and Collect got second place.
Tech and Collect, yeah.
Yeah, let's have a look then, shall we?
And Cheeky Kiara got third.
Of course she did. I told you, be careful.
I thought I did.
Koja, you gotta be careful. Cheeky, how does Cheeky Monkey Kiara keep doing this? She has now expanded her lead. Like, she is getting hard to beat. Okay, Tanner, first place. That's 10 points to you, Tanner, my friend. That's a nice way to get on the board. 10 points. DJ Tech and Collect. You are in second place. Nice 6 points for you. Third place, Cheeky Monkey Kiara, I believe, gets the 3 points, which again takes her total to 24. She's getting even harder to beat. Eric Stream, fourth place, gets 2 points. I think Eric Stream's already on the leaderboard, so he will get some points added. And that last place goes to Thirsty for Chicken. Nick, you made the board, my friend. There you go. Woo! The flower is very happy. There's a cheering flower there on the screen. Yeah, there you go. There you go. Nick,
that's
fifth
my
place.
First time ever being like anywhere on the board.
You're on the board.
That's great.
Mate, it's all about getting on the board. You are now on the board. You will be added to this list. And if Cheeky Monkey Kiara just got 3 points, that now takes her lead to 24. And Jamie will remain in second place. Tanner with 10 points will jump straight up to 5th place, joint with a lot of people. Yeah, good times. That's just for the fun. That's just for the fun of it. Scroll down, see who was last. As this week, it's not Tanner. So who was it?
Congrats, Tanner. Congrats,
indeed. So Javi Man, unfortunately, was last. Mary Queen of Scott was last this week. But last week, she sneaked into the top 5. So she can be all right with that. Agent Z-Man, get well soon, my friend. I hope your duck gets well soon as well, because he finished in 52nd place. Not going to go through all of these, because a lot of ducks. But IE Toyton is up down there at the bottom as well. Sorry about that, IE. Cloud, sorry, mate. Sorry, mate. 49th. Sorry, 49th. Alexi, sorry, mate. 47th. Sorry about that. Feed your duck something else, that's all I can suggest. Wolf Mother, sorry about that. I love you, but 46th. Let's keep... Oh, come on, Dan. I was up there a little bit. How slow did I get towards the end? Oh, that's disappointing. I was hoping to place today. All right, 44th. Let's keep going up a little bit. There's Mini Plastic Multiverse. Sorry, Noah. 36 for you today, but I think your dad might have beat you. Javi Man, there's Shane. There's Rafa. Pickles go right. And Rafa, you got 32. Gary's girls. There's Tom, Mini Plastic Multiverse, 26. Brandon beat Tom in that little mini race there. Let's just go top 10. Sorry if I scroll. I'll just go top 10 real quick. Top 10. Rich M made top 10. Jamie, you in the top 10. That's not bad. Top 10's good. Ren Walker also got top 10. Dan Yoon got top 10. Cowboy Collector, 40 placed. He actually got 6th. Nick, you beat out your friend Nick.
Oh, man, I'm a jerk.
I can't believe it. You're meant to be friends. You are so close. He thought he placed.
No, I even tried to remind you to put him on here, and here I am passing him up.
He's there. Here he is. But there you go, people. There it is. Another fun duck race. More points on the board. I will update the duck table. And as I said, as we roll into Christmas, as we roll into December, I will be doing some bonus races. I think on the next Legends and Liquor. When's the next one? Let's just have a quick... Let's work this out real quick, because I might have to change the day depending on what's going on. Okay, so the next one should be the 12th, and then the next one after that would be Boxing Day. I don't know if I should do one before that. I'll work it out. I'll speak to the missus and see what I can get done. I want to try and do one before Christmas. But Boxing Day would be a fun one, but people are busy on Boxing Day. I'll put a poll out. I'll ask people in the Discord. Again, if you're not in the Discord, that's a good way to get some instant feedback and have a quick conversation. Discord link is in the description of this video. It's always the quickest way to get on these streams as well. If you want to be a guest, just like these guys on this stream, the Discord is the first place I go to. And then after that, I go to my Instagram DM. So Discord is still there. People have conversations on all the different groups and different toys, etc. But about the streams, it's a good place to go to. But there you go. Tanner, congratulations, my friend. I'm very happy for you. We had a successful week on Turkles and Tea. And did he even see this, by the way? Did he even in the chat? Did Tanner even know? Okay. Good.
Tanner's been trying to convince me to dip into the Super 7 Turtles.
What are you thinking? Where would you dip your toe? Two of the Turtles. Yeah, exactly. Two of the Turtles are on sale right now in the UK as well, Jamie.
Yeah, I know. That's what he's saying. But
who's your favourite turtle?
Oh, Donnie.
Good, that's a great choice. That's
one of us.
There you go. Yeah. Donnie's still to come. We've still got to wait for Donnie. But I think Raf and Leo are literally on sale in the UK. I reckon you should get one just to see how the feel is, see what you'd like. Just get one while they're on sale. It's a good price.
I mean, I've got the arcade turtles and like Donnie from the movie, but it's an expensive.
Well, keep us updated. Maybe next time we speak, you'll be showing off a turtle. But gentlemen, thank you very much for joining me, including the flower there in the corner, Nick. Sorry about your camera, mate.
Much.
We can still hear you though, so it's all good.
Forget the Rancor, I guess.
Let's go around the gambit, and everyone can tell everyone where you can find each other online. All right. So Cloud,
Instagram Cloud_network, and Twitter @CloudFoxwell.
Beautiful. Nathan.
Instagram, GFNT_03, and everyone, best of luck for tomorrow for getting No Way Home tickets. Hope you all get them.
We'll be fine. Spider-Man Day, we'll be fine. Rafa?
Instagram @UpNugler. Just follow me there.
Follow in there. Simple as that. And as I said, as these guys speak, all their Instagrams are in the description of this video, all right? So go and show some love. I may even post them in the chat right now. Alexi, your boys got toys?
Instagram, YouTube Your Boys Got Toys.
Your boys does have toys. Got two right in front of them. Now they're cheering. Now they're happy. It's like they were watching and cheering along with the door. I didn't even see you move them there, so I just thought everyone went, "Way!"
I didn't.
Crazy. Did anyone spot that? Crazy. Jamie, what about you?
On Instagram @JMG Toys, or in the chat of the Wolfpack 11-hour streams.
Yeah, you did well to last as long as you did, my friend. You did well. Beautiful. And then Nick.
You could find me out in a nice meadow. You know?
Yeah, waving in the wind
after a fresh rain.
Yeah. All right. So on Twitter, it's Thirst for Chicken with the number 4, no spaces. There's no Y. That's funny. I'm the one that took it. But then on Instagram, it's Thirsty for Chicken with the number 4 and an underscore at the end. And that's where you can find me.
Beautiful. I've put all of these in the chat right now. So group 1 and group 2, 2 separate comments, all of their Instagrams. Go and show some love, follow each other. We're all some good people. And just to finish off, I've ended the poll. The winner of the poll was Tobey Maguire with 42%. That is the favourite movie Spider-Man. And Andrew Garfield, unfortunately, was third with 18%. Tom Holland had 39%. So according to the Legends and Liquor live stream today, it goes Tobey Maguire, Tom Holland, then Andrew Garfield. So Alexi's very happy about that. Nathan, not so much. But again,
that would probably be my order if I had to rank them.
There you go. Wow, people's opinion may change when we see them in the film, or will we? Or will we? Alexi's very happy, and the Spider-Man are very happy as well. Look at them. All right, gentlemen, thank you very much as always. Thank you to everyone who was in the chat as well, watching us all the way through. Thank you to everyone who participated in the duck races, all that good stuff. As I said, I hope if you're in the UK and you've got some pre-orders in on Legends or whatever, go and check the dates. Go and make sure you got some money in. That's sort of what we'll be saying. And next Legend and Liquor, we might have some more information if these are actually coming in stock or not. We shall find out. But thank you to everyone in the chat. Cowboy Collector, Mini Plastic Multiverse is still here. Eric Stream, Tanner, who won the duck race. Well done, Tanner. I'm happy for you. Damien, the Wolfman of Javi Man, Jay's Toys Collection UK. He said, great stuff, everyone. Cheeky Monkey Kiara, she must be happy because she's getting even more points on the board. How does she do it? We don't know, but she continues to do it. Rich M, Uncle Ben's in the chat. All of this Spider-Man talk, and Uncle Ben was in the chat the whole time. Didn't even know. Your mum loves my handles. Apparently, it's a great name as well. But that's a new name. I definitely would have remembered that. Profit, of course. Desaro, Phil Jones, Tech and Collect, Eric Stream. Beautiful. I love yous all. Home Dude, thank you very much. Let's wave them out, gentlemen. Let's wave them out. And as always, I'm going to put the intro on just to finish. But as always, follow me on Instagram at It's Dan Who. I'm on Twitter, Dan Who Reviews. This week I'll be reviewing the What If wave finally. I've started opening them up and I like the figures more than I thought I was going to. Let's just say that. But yeah, go and check out the videos tab. Tons of reviews this week, I think. Finally opened Surda as well. What a figure that is as well. Massive. But yeah, lots more reviews. More streaming next week, as always. And as always, we'll see you on the next one. Bye-bye. I'm hoping the flower's waving. I'm hoping you're waving, Nick, even though no one can see you, by the way.
I definitely am.
Thank you. I appreciate that. Bye-bye, everyone. Bye-bye. Now we just awkwardly wait for a few seconds.
Yep.
Did you order Joker?
Cloud, did you order Joker?
Not yet. Not yet.
Same. I'm tempted, though. I'm tempted. Bye-bye.
I don't like the design of that Joker.
Boo! Boo! Let's go.
I want the animated series.